Thank you all, friends. We of course have Twitch voting enabled, so everyone is more than welcome to vote for anything you so choose. You can vote for stuff that'll help me, stuff that will hinder me, stuff that will be unpredictable and chaotic and silly, and everything in between. And as I always say, if somebody votes, if the chat votes on something that murders me to death, then that's totally fine. I don't even mind. I won't ever get mad about it. I would say the priority is to make it entertaining. So if me getting murdered is what the people want, then I'm a champion of the people, and that is what they shall get. God damn it. So I will never be upset. And as I've mentioned before, I love starting new runs as much as I enjoy continuing existing runs. So because it's always like that thrill of new possibilities, the thrill of like what could possibly happen, what are the wild things we'll encounter, the weird wand combinations, the scary enemy spawns and level configurations. There's always just so much unpredictability, which is always just a joy. Now I want to get in there, but I think I can slither down below and maybe come up from above, so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna grab this. Do I see a bonus shop down here, and also a bonus 50 health? Thank you for the bonus health, friends. Also, what's up, Greenie? Good to see you, friend. Thank you both for allowing me to get more health. I feel healthier already. I wonder if that applies to real life. If I feel 50% more health in real life, like suddenly my heart expands by 50% and I fucking explode. Yeah, good stuff. Actually, speaking of hearts increasing, oh, apparently there was money here and this guy drowned. I don't think there's anything else up here, but I'll double check just to be safe. Oh, here we go. That leads to this. Okay, so I can't afford any of these yet. Ooh, there's the Giga Black Hole. Ooh, there's point blank support. Wow, there's stuff that I really, really want. I would say Bop, and Bop are the ones that I want. Giga Black Hole, I'm a little bit scared of, admittedly, but I would be fun to play with. So I guess these four would be nice. But yeah, point blank support especially. You can do some wild shit with point blank support. So that's a big one. So I'm gonna try to come back here in a bit when I have more monies. Yeah, I'd say point blank support gets priority for sure. But I mentioned earlier that yeah, Garbons and I were chilling over in GB's chat a bit earlier. He was playing several games today, and it's always nice getting to chill over there. Sometimes I have a hard time making his stream, depending on what I'm doing during the day. Sometimes by the time I'm free to watch Twitch stuff, I like catch him right at the end, or like I catch him right as he's ended. So it's nice getting to hang out during the day sometimes, depending on work schedules and such. Depending on how my meetings look and all that jazz. There's a thingy. There's a thingy right there. That makes me excited. Let's take a pre-thingy sip of my beverage. We do have magic missile confirmed. And that should burn an 8. Actually, I probably didn't even need to do that. I probably could have used these. D's nuts to smack. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now can I physics him? Did a little bit of damage. There it is. These guys are kind of a pain in the ass to fight, but fight them I shall, especially since I got a pretty not bad, there we go, a pretty not bad primary attack wand. Magic arrow is pretty good. It's not amazing. Whoa! Oh right, they smack you around. Yeah. Wash off the sludge and the shame. Ooh, hey, easy there, buddy. Yeah, those guys drop a lot of money, but yeah, they drop a lot of radioactive goo that can be very damaging. There we go. But they drop a lot of money though, so I like to think it's worth it. But yeah, the goo they drop can be problematic. Can be a huge pain in the booty hole. Lots of gold. I'll grab it and tank the damage. Thanks to the health that everybody gifted me with earlier. Now we got plenty of monies to afford the cool toys I wanted to buy earlier. Let's go buy those cool toys. And we got better wands too. Look at that. A little bit faster, better, stronger. Thank you for that. Oh, that's sweet of you to say, Garbons. No, and honestly, it's totally my bad, dude. I meant to start earlier. I was actually like excited to start earlier today, but I 100% let time get away from me, and I was embarrassed to it. I was like embarrassed when I saw what time it was. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go, man. Like I was too busy. I got caught up doing some work stuff. I got caught up eating dinner. I just wasn't paying very close attention. When I saw what time it was, I was like, oh shit, I gotta hop to it. But thank you all for being here, guys. I appreciate it, folks, joining in. Hopefully I'll be able to start on time tomorrow. See, I started like an hour late today. I was naughty. I was a naughty boy. But yeah, that is definitely something I intend to do better on. Sometimes it's really bad too. It's like if I take a nap after work and sometimes if I don't set an alarm, that can be disastrous. Where it's like, whoops, napped for like 3 hours. My be. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to like lose track of time. That that has happened on a number of occasions, obviously. Let's sneak. I'm gonna squeak over this way if possible. There's some more stuff down below. Let's see, so I saw something glowing. We've yet to find any more wands, and I definitely want to if we're gonna play with the cool toys we just got, the cool spell effects. Whoa, buddy. It was not a wand, it was indeed more monies, which is also good. I'm never gonna turn up my nose at a money situation like this one. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, I have my little piece of paper covering the voting in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, so I cannot see what the voting options are. So if anybody is ever like, ooh, streamer can like see what I'm gonna vote for, I actually have no idea what you're voting for. I see what the numbers are, but I have no way of knowing what the numbers map to necessarily. So it's all a surprise, and it's always so exciting. Also, there's a thing. Oh, it was runestone of emptiness. I don't know if I've seen this before. What does it do? I don't know. I don't know what it does. Do I get a description? I feel like kicking it. Yeah, I'm not sure what emptiness would do necessarily. Maybe it like removes liquids. I know there's runestone of like magma, water. There's like liquids. So maybe emptiness would mean that it would like make fluids go away. But I guess we'll find out. Also, one of these bad boys. Let's text that theory. Text that theory? Test that theory. I got nothing. I have no fucking clue. Oh, now it's in there and it's being electrified. Can I grab it? Oh, barely, yes. Hey, we got friendly ghosts. Victoria, Greenie, hell yeah, we got the ghost friends. Ghost squad. Ooh, another one of these. Lava, oh god. That could be good. It could be very bad. I'll grab this. We have another Giga Black Hole. Energy Orb. Water Bolt. Do I have anything that Water Bolt could synergize with? Not necessarily. I'll go ahead and grab this, though. Maybe we could do something fun with that at some point. Maybe. Right, there's the Holy Mountain, but we don't have a ton of money because I keep blowing all my money on these cool little bonus shops. So let's see if we can scout out something else. There's more wands and or monies we can find. More bad guys to snipe. Like this lad. More jumpy skeletons. We found some cool little bunny skeletons the other day. Courtesy of what I think would have been like an Easter themed modification for this new enemies mod. Sometimes they'll do seasonal stuff. I remember seeing a few weeks ago, or I guess like a month or so ago, there was there were the skeletons that had the little green hats. Very much an obvious that was cool. An obvious St. Patrick's Day kind of special event version of the skeleton, which is kind of fun. So it's neat stuff like that. I was gonna say I could probably put the fire with the blood. I want to get to that monies and not be on fire, please. I said not be on fire. There we go. Also, check this out. All this radioactive, not radioactive, but just sludgy sand. Something to do with spells, you think, Greenie? Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe, like, spells cast upon it can, like, be nullified or something. Deep clean the oh, that's cool, Victoria. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that deep cleaning tanks like that can be very, very involved. Dexter just yawned. It was very cute. Algae. Who ate his dinner, by the way. I just saw his food bowl is nice and empty. So what a good boy. Everyone congratulate Dexter. What a good boy he is. Like it's a surprise. Like he knows he's a good boy. He knows it. It's gonna be absolutely clear about it. Digging down. Oh, look at that. We got some spark bolt with trigger. Hell yes. Good job, Dexter. Good job, buddy boy. That's correct. It's a pain to clean them out. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it's like exhausting, but that's impressive, Victoria. I'm impressed that you were able to nail that, because I'm sure that took a long time. That damage is really tempting, actually. Damage plus 8 is pretty nice, but only horizontal. It's so rough. I would say between these two, and oh, are these the same? They're not, but they're pretty dang close. I want to say that I can do something with horizontal path. I want to say that, but I don't know if that's true. I want to get rid of this one in a way, but those stats are really good. I mean, that cast recharge. Oh, buddy, the max is pretty good. The charge speed is not great, obviously, but like pretty good. I feel like I should get rid of one of these two. For that matter, the stats in this one are really good too, honestly. Oh, let's get rid of that one. Oh, gotta move. Whoa. There we go. Good boy, more like best boy. What's up, Victoria? You are not incorrect, my friend. You are not incorrect at all. Best boy is probably a good moniker for our lad, our little Dexter man. Hey, what's up, Sick Bastard? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Noita. This game is great, and we have a lot of mods, by the way, for anybody curious. I mean, I love showing this off just because it's always such a sticker shock, but look at this fucking ridiculous mod list, including unsafe mods. I'm living life on the wild side, baby. For anybody curious, by the way, that would be the streamer wands command, showing my thick wand to the viewers. Oh my. Under the table, oh my, 18 plus. But no, for anybody curious, you can type !wands in the chat and you will see my inventory. I showed you my inventory, please respond. But look at all these mods we got, man. All these mods. Obviously, several of them are not running right now, but they're installed. They're ready to go in any moment's notice. Whole bunch of mods, Most of these just add more spells and perks, but there's a few that add more bad guys, a few that modify part of the functionality, add some new weather effects, modify how bottles work, add some new alchemical reactions, that kind of stuff. Oh, you're right, Bree. No, I saw the different screen name color and I read Victoria's name. So I probably did that thing where I read what I said, but I thought a different thing. That's sometimes that can be dangerous sometimes. There have been a number of occasions where like I would be like going to say something, or I'd be trying to read something and I'd be talking at the same time and I would read a thing that I said at the same time. Yeah, so I've done that on more occasions than I want to admit. But thank you, Bree, for joining in. Yeah, it's good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. I know that I know last week was really stressful with school stuff. I hope this week's at least a little bit more chill. That's not too much to ask, right? Just a little chill when it comes to crazy school stuff that is mind-numbing and murderous. Maybe I'm asking too much of things, perhaps. There's a double trigger. I'm tempted on the double trigger. The thing about double trigger is that it costs a decent bit more mana, 15 instead of 10. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it's enough. The damage is a little bit nicer, which is good. And there is like a small little burst. A small little like explosion pop, which is cool. So you could do cool stuff with that. I'm tempted, but like I said, I mean, I'm a little bit sad to get rid of some of this stuff. I mean, you look at the stats in this wand, man. It's pretty tempting. Although to be perfectly clear, I'll probably just focus on this wand anyway. So, I would say between this one or this one, and these stats are too good to get rid of. So, I think we're getting rid of that one then. We can do some cool stuff with all these spark bullet triggers and spark bolt with double trigger. Spark bolt's awesome, but spark bolt with double trigger or single trigger even are pretty versatile. Especially when you pair that with a non-shuffle wand, you can do some dope shit. Of course, ghost lads, ghost ladies, ghost lads, ghost friends are nailing it right now. Oh, we got the sands. Hell yeah. Look at that. It always looks so cool. I like the glowy, shimmery sand. It's so neat. Yeah, you're right. Only 2 slots, which means it will have limited long-term versatility to it. That is one factor to consider. So it's not something I would use long-term, but like short-term, absolutely. If I would have like earlier we got the shotgun wand, that'd be a good second level wand. The shotgun wand we got plus like, I don't know, point blank support maybe, like that could be good. So, and again, the stats in it are really nice. I mean, it's really fast, which I'm very impressed by. But you're right though. It's the limited slots means that yeah, it's usefulness has a shelf life. Yeah, I'm good on that one. Gives you +8. You put it after a trigger. Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't even thought about that because yeah, I mean the horizontalness is an issue. But after a trigger. You raise a good point. You raise a very good point. Let me go back and grab that. I hadn't even thought about that. That's genius. Yeah, use that after the trigger. Man, why did I never think about that? Because yeah. Jesus, after the trigger. Yeah, that like you could do all kinds of cool shit. That'd be a nice way to get around a lot of unsavory effects, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's really impressive. I mean, it would... Oh, not here. It was over here there, I think, yeah. I guess it would depend on what the trigger effect is, but yeah. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think you're right, yeah. Yeah, we could get rid of this guy, but I mean, magic missiles is so versatile. We need some kind of destruction digging wand. We don't need it, but it's a really good idea. So yeah, we'll just get rid of that guy then. But yeah, thank you for pointing that out, sick bastard. You're 100% correct. That's a pretty big one. These are both pretty fast. That one kind of runs out of mana pretty quickly. Digs through sand like a boss. Look at that. So obviously this wouldn't dig through like stone very well at least, but it's yeah, for something like sand it digs through pretty well. Dude, I was thinking the exact same thing, ironically. Whenever I hear Sands of Time or read Sands of Time, I think Prince of Persia. Loved that game. Loved that game back in the day. I had it on the GameCube. I know it came out for... actually, I remember Prince of Persia was kind of a very cool game in a number of ways. One of the big things is that it came out for like every platform under the sun back then. It came out on the GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2. Came out on PC, GBA. I think it came out on like the Nokia. What was it? The N-Gage, I think. It came out for every platform under the sun and then some, which that was so cool. And man, that game was incredible. I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit I've never actually beaten or played even any of the sequels to that game. I never played Two Thrones. I never played something within. I can't remember the name of it. I know that there were several sequels, and I heard that they were all pretty dang good. But man, Sands of Time was such a great game. That'd be a fun game to stream again at some point, just to relive that game in all of its glory. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll just go around. I was thinking I'd be fast. So good. Yeah, 100% agreed. So good. Oh, a random friend. We got several of them. We got Bree, we got Victoria. Yo, do we have Victoria as a ghost and homunculus? Yo, we got the Victoria squad, man. Hell yeah. Hashtag squad goals. Whoops, I didn't mean to kick you. Sorry, Ross, I didn't mean to kick you there. Oh, that's fine. I think I can just dig with this, right? Okay, it does not dig through wood. This is probably gonna hurt me, but that's fine. Really? There we go. I'm trying to burn that shit down. And we can get to the cool wand bonus puzzle thing. Let's grab me some oil. Delicious. Texas tea. Look at all of my little friends, all my little ghost friends, my homunculus friends. Chilling with the squad, baby. Now, Victoria and Irasi, I'm giving you an oil bath, okay? Don't look too into this, alright? Streamer gives his chat an oil bath, live on stream, 18+. Oh my. I'm not gonna light you on fire, though, I promise. Also, I like that you have the snorkels. Oh god, you're drowning, guys. Don't drown, please. Please don't drown. Oh god, you have so much to live for. It's kind of a shame, too. The recharge time makes me sad. Magic Bolt is good, but yeah, it's probably not worth. Let's get the fuck out of here before they drown in oil. God, what an awful way to go. Holy shit. Drowning in oil, that sounds fucking awful. Oh my god. I've mentioned before, sometimes the homunculi don't always do the best when it comes to self-preservation. Got his ass, nice. And then jumping in the sludge, very good. I'm jumping myself in the sludge, whoops. Get that. Oh, there's the U, by the way. I could make lava as U. Just turn myself into lava and auto die. I'll grab that. Dragon's Breath is actually incredible. I love Dragon's Breath. I can barely afford it. Jesus. I've spent so much money on spell effects that I probably don't need. And I have some really cool wands. I might not need to buy more wands necessarily, but $12, man, that's rough. $12 going into the Holy Mountain, holy shit. It's that SpongeBob meme. I have $3. They will be, yeah, exactly. The spells are forever, 100% agreed. We've found some pretty good wands, but you're right. You definitely find better wands as you go. I think the spell effects, I think some spell effects are locked behind certain level requirements, so to speak. So like certain biomes or certain amounts of depth into the game. I don't think you can find like top tier wand effects on level 1, but we found some really good ones though, for sure. Hey, what's up, Chimichanga? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. We are playing Noita, and it's being nice and weird, as I always prefer it. This one is surprisingly fast too, for that matter. Wow, I didn't even notice that detail. Yeah, this one fast. Can I like blow liquids around, I wonder? A little bit. Oddly enough, it actually digs through wood, which is surprising. I'm surprised that air digs through wood. Whoa! Turn it into snow. Nice. Holiday Mood was the name of that one. That's cool how snow made explosions happen. It's because there were some explosives that were like wired into the ground. So when you switch out the ground, it caused them to auto-explode. So snow is not a fire starter. Although that would be pretty hilarious, honestly. Maybe like a good always cast. Yeah, a good always cast could be amazing or terrifying. Let's see. I don't really think I want to go that way. I'm in no shape to fight the jellyfish man right now. Let's go ahead and go through the portal. We could keep exploring, but I feel like we have. Oh, there's no portal here, by the way. We could keep exploring. We're gonna have a hard time finding more monies at the rate we're going. I think there could be more to be found, but yeah, it would be an uphill battle for sure. So we'll just look for the exit. The sand and the snow. That's a really cool visual right there. Sand of time and the snow making the snow of time. Yeah, mana gen is like exactly. That's one of the biggest issues right there. One of the biggest limiting factors. 100% agreed. I love the fact we had the little ghost and homunculus squad. We got the friendos though. So yeah, we got some pretty interesting wands. That one's kind of cool. I can't remember what that one is. Is that buckshot or something else? Of course, it's a shuffle wand though, so that's less exciting. That's Dragon's Breath. We already have that. Some of these like look impressive, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought just about any of those. Means I can't reroll, although explosion immunity is very good. Ooh, perk lottery though. Oh, buddy. Yeah, perk lottery. All right, so revenge tentacle or explosion immunity. I'm gonna say explosion immunity. Man, I die to explosions a lot. Let's go for, well, we get all three. There it is. We took the gamble. Let's see what we can do with these bad boys. All right, so of the ones we've got, I mean, this one, yeah, this one's the fastest, I think, by a pretty wide margin. Not a huge margin. This one's pretty spicy, too. So, I've mentioned before, point-blank support you can do some wild shit with. Maybe I should start by trying for something like this. So we could do, like... let's see, is there anything that would do well with a... Actually, maybe, like, slow projectile shotgun, maybe? Plus a little bit more mana. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it still kind of bounce off it. That's a problem. For a wand like this, that damage is impressive. But the issue, of course, is that the triplicate bolts are bouncing off. So it looks like it's hitting him, which is cool, but I think in most cases... Yeah, you see it bounces off. It just ricochets off the wall, which means it will go away from whatever it hits. The best ones are the ones that activate and then don't go anywhere. We could do something like this. Like mega damage, if nothing else. Something that'd slow it down a little bit more. Also, I'm trying to not shoot my little buddies here. It's probably gonna be the same thing, won't it? Maybe it's a little bit better. Of course, lightning is just scary. Lightning is always terrifying, man. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and it'll still hit sometimes. There's Dragon's Breath, which is pretty short range. Oh, whoops. Wait, the heck? What the heck? Dragon's Breath, yeah. Isn't that the one that's like super close range? Oh, oh, it's not. Okay, I was thinking of a different one. Okay, that's a different one, yeah. Okay, so I guess it's a question of which one does more damage. This guy or this guy? This is 5, this is 6. Let's compare them side by side. They're pretty comparable. Yeah, they're pretty samesies. One is fire and one isn't. One costs more mana, one does more damage. Yeah, they're pretty samey, really. Looks like this one's a little bit slower, so maybe that's... No. Of course, the tricky thing with magnesium belts means that it will launch fire. Can I light myself on fire? Surprisingly not. Oh, yes, okay, you can. You can. It's just kind of hard to do so. That's why I do that. I do that tester for water. For, you know, obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do there. We have another, you know, another shuffle one, so we could do something like this. What would it be better with timer instead? Something like this guy, maybe. That way it fires in the same direction. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it fires in the same direction. We could, of course, switch these out instead. I kind of like that one. I think having a dedicated fire starter is not a bad idea. Put this guy down here. Oh wait, no, we'll put that up here. This is just a better wand, categorically speaking. Ooh, or. That one instead. Yeah, that way we're casting lightning at a distance. That actually might be better. Yeah. Because we won't really need a dedicated fire starter. We already have this shotgun wand. Well, it has shotgun to it that we could use for some light digging. And then, of course, we have magic missile for heavier digging. So I think either of those should work. And look at that. I didn't accidentally murder anybody. Nobody drowned. This is a good holy mountain. I feel good about this. I'll make that our primary one. So that damage is sick if everything hits, but that'll only really hit for really big bad guys. But thank you again to Sick Bastard for pointing out the horizontal path especially. That's huge. Horizontal path as like before a trigger, like that's, or really, well, I'm sorry, after the trigger before the major effect. That's huge. That was huge and a very good thing to point out because yeah, I hadn't really considered the power of horizontal path in the past. I always kind of just looked past it, but when I realized that thanks to Sick... Whoa! When I realized thanks to Sick Bastard what was possible, that was pretty nuts. Look how much health that took out, by the way. Holy crap. Yeah, that, I don't think there's... I don't know how you can, like, prepare for that to happen. That happens just every once in a while. We haven't had it happen in a while, actually. Oops. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the wands that I have... I'm sorry, one of the wands. One of the mods that I have adds that effect. And it's fucking nuts. Lightning Warp, I don't love. Quadruple Scatter, I do love. So I'll grab this wand if nothing else for that. Oh, it's hard slime. Oh, it's jelly. Oh, cool. I didn't know jelly was in this. Thanks to the mods we have. Also, what's going on in Magaway? Good to see you, friend. Mighty Duck. So let's knock this lad. We'll be able to kill him pretty quickly, because this wand is very good for big enemies. I feel like right now, this wand probably won't do us a whole lot of good in this area that we're in, although that was a lot of damage just then. But later on, it'll be incredible because I think it would do really well against the big bad guys. But of course, I'm low in health, so I've got to be careful. Pheromone, poison. Oh god, get out of the lava. Oh no. Please don't die. I have a vested interest in keeping my little friends alive. Any of this that I want? Pheromone. The poison one I wouldn't want. Poison trail. No, I don't want that. Nope. I don't want that. Let's see. I can probably dig with this. There we go. It's a little bit slow, obviously, so it's... Yeah, not the best choice for something like this. Yeah, this is an issue, obviously. This is an issue I knew when I committed to this is that it'd be a little bit hard to use for digging. Actually, what if I just do this? There we go. It's enough to squeeze through. Homunculus, get out of here. They're like, we want to play, smiley face. There we go. Oh, wait. Almost. Oh, come on. Dang it, it's hard to see sometimes. These jetpack trails. You couldn't tell I'm trying to save my magic missile, but perhaps this is silly of me. There we go. I blew open a hole there. Opened a hole there before I got to the other stuff. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's a lot of sludge. A lot of sludge damage. Oof. There's a lot of health loss. 25 health. It's getting scary. Oh god. Yeah, these walls of flesh are scary to deal with. And of course they just ignore walls. Gotta take out the eyeballs. Whoa! Oh, I'm shooting them. 9 health. What the hell? I guess I just gotta leave. Yeah, I can't fight this guy. I've got a really good wand. I'd be so sad to lose it. Good wand combination, that is. There's a lot of scary things. Sure, I'll get more long-term health. Doesn't help me in the short-term, exactly. But it's good long-term investment for us. So that's fire, that's lava. Ooh, got some toys over here. Giant saw blades, always fun. Magic bolt with trigger could be good. I love magic bolt. There's a bit more money to sweeten the pot. My pot is sweetened. I'm doing well. Thank you for joining, Magoy. It's good to see you, friend. I thank you for joining in. We're playing some, I'll go grab this. We're playing some Noita right now. It's very heavily modified, by the way. Mess with wands. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. All right, so this wand is different now. Well, now I feel a little bit less, less weird. Looks like this is gonna be the wand to use for a bit now. This wand is now my, magic missile wand, which is fine. Man, lightning warp is scary, though. I'm not a huge lightning warp guy. Yeah, lightning warp is cool, but it's frightening. Anytime you have any lightning wand, it can be spooky. I would say that's a good sign that I need to just focus on getting to the end. Because yeah, as this is right now, this is gonna be pretty hard to work with. Especially since this is a shuffle wand. So there's like a there's a 50% chance. Well, oh no, there's a 2 in 5 chance that the thing that I cast will be a lightning warp, which could be scary. Granted, it'll tell me, like there's that kind of lead up to it, right? Oh, we cast 2 per? Whoa. Oh, there was a trigger that happened, okay. Yeah, like it shows you, like you're gonna go right here. So there's a bit of a heads up for it, but not much. Might lean on the homunculus. Oh god, am I dead? I'm not dead. Oof, that was scary. Might lean on the homunculus lads and ladies more than usual. But there's the end. There it is. 2 health. Holy shit. But yeah, so we're playing Noita. This game is great, and again, this is very heavily modified, admittedly. We have a lot of mods, and I mean an unhealthy amount of mods, most of which add new spells and perks and new enemies, but there are some new alchemical things we've added in, some new biomes that have been added in, new secret things to watch for, some mild like what's the word I'm looking for, like just functionality additions, some visual stuff like fancy jetpack, and the RP mod just adds nice pretty visual stuffs, like the armory adding new perks there, bottle percentages, new weather, so stuff like that adds a little bit more new functionality. Most of this is new spells and perks though. But yeah, it gets very silly. Never leaves the mods. Yeah, now I mean the vanilla game is still incredible, so I mean I would say modding the game is not at all necessary to have a good time. I mean, this game is awesome out of the box with no mods necessary. I would say if you're streaming, I would personally recommend Twitch Extended as the minimum, because Twitch Extended adds lots of cool additional Twitch chat voting options, which is a lot of fun. So I would say if I was forced to choose to give one recommendation, it would be that one. That's cool. I wonder what that is. Something on bleeding enemies. So yeah, there's lots of cool stuff you can do with that, with this game. Bleed Berserkium, Bouncy Spells, or Earth Blood. Do I want to bleed Dirt? Do I want to bleed Berserkium? Let's find out. Lots of algae though, yeah. Yeah, I've never had like a big fish tank. I had a small one when I was a kid though, and yeah, I remember having to clean it every time and again, and it's an effort for sure. It was an effort for a small one. I imagine the big one is a whole nother deal. Yeah, Twitch extended. Agreed. It's a lot of fun if you're streaming it. yeah, the random options. Exactly. The random options can be fun. They can be scary, but they can be fun. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of most of these lightning warps. In fact, I'm probably just gonna get rid of all of them. This lightning warp scares me a lot. It scares me deeply. Let's reconstruct the wand we had. It won't be hard to do. I believe we had single trigger. Oh, we have duck though now. Oh, that could change things. Except we don't want this thing to fly, do we? Yeah, okay, so I think we'll leave duck where it is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that. We had this guy, we had this guy. I think that was it. I think that was the whole 9 yards there. There's lightning tendrils. Yeah, so what do we have on this guy? Oh, also we have this one. We really don't want this wand. But we don't really have any options. I guess I could just leave it. Just toss it. But yeah, we had this guy. Magic Missile, of course. Always a classic. Did I want to do any cool spread things? I know we had something like, oh no, we did the timer. That's right, we did Magic with timer. With lightning tendril. Should I keep one? I guess I could keep one with lightning warps. I guess it's not hurting anything, hurting anybody, hurting none, buddy. Kind of like that because it fires alongside the firing path. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Yeah, is there anything else I would do with this? Not particularly. I know we also considered this one, but it's a fire starter, which could be scary. So I think we'll. I mean, technically, lightning tendrils could start fire as well. Now we also have magic bolt with trigger. So this guy. That's how that looks right now. Would this be any different? It's significantly more mana drain. Oof, that rebound too. Oh god, Victoria's drowning. Victoria, come back, please. Don't die. Oh yeah, that rebound, that knockback is kind of nuts. So we'll just stick with this for now. I forgot that, yeah, that magic bullet trigger is has knockback supreme. This is still a lot of mana use, but it's not quite as spicy. Yeah, 10 versus 40. Oh, Jesus. 10 gallons. It's not too bad, yeah. 33 gallons. Yeah, I know there's like the gigantic ones. Yeah, those were impressive. Yeah, those really big ones are something else entirely. Yeah, I see. I want to like bouncy spells, but for this build, it wouldn't work so well. So between these two, yeah, go with the Zerks. The Zerkiums. 500 to 600. Yeah, I know that some of the big ones are really expensive. Oh shit, did they die? Oh no, we're good, we're good. All my little friends had gotten splorted. I'd feel bad if they. Oh, I get sniper boys. Nope, no sniper boys. No, thank you. And then there's the fish themselves. Yeah, there's the fish. There's the equipment. There's the. I know the cleaning is, like the cleaning for a big tank like that just takes a lot of time and effort. So, yeah, things to consider for sure. Mario Kart music, JD, absolutely. Honestly, I would say any day where I've got video game music stuck in my head is a good day. Ooh, oh, haunted, spooky. It's good to see you, JD. By the way, I know I saw you in the chat a little bit earlier. It's good to see you, bud. We're playing more Noita, as you might have guessed. Noita tonight. JD, you're a music man. I know you played. What did you play in high school? I remember seeing on. I don't mean to like. I'm not trying to like get in your business, into your business. If you don't mind me asking, I know you played something in high school. Was it marimba or was it I can't remember what it was that you played. But you're a music man, right, Mr. JD? Because if you're a music lad, I've got a Mario Kart thing I'd like to show you real quick. I'll show the whole chat. I showed it before, but it's something. I'll ask you if you're familiar with the lick. The notion of the lick. It's something I didn't know about for many years, but I learned about it a couple months ago. Hey, what's up, Mr. Void? It's a road you go and you die. That's exactly it. That's the Mario Kart music we're all thinking of. So that thing, if that would have exploded, that would be sad times for me, because that would have been lethal, most likely. I want to get the Ratto, because if I don't kill the Ratto, the homunculus friends will continue to shoot, which might explode this thing. Boing. Oh, look out. Okay, I didn't want to fall on them, though. Percussionist, yeah, marimba, yeah, other instruments. In that case, I gotta show you something, Mr. JD. It's really good. Holy shit, yeah, I guess we'll play video games now. Jesus. Holy crap, that was wild. Absolutely fucking wild. Absolute madman. We have a pretty good run going, though, right now. Like, I'm kind of oh, god, these fucking guys. We killed them pretty quick, though. There's more over there, obviously. And those frosty lads are, ooh, not doing me any favors. We are immune to explosions, but that was some gnarly damage we took from the frosts. Oh god, oh dear god. Oh, that guy's got the plasmas. Yeah, that's what was going on there. So we got lots of monies. Lots of monies. Took quite a bit of damage, but I think it was mostly worth. Also, we bled a lot of blood just there, too. Some Amantia spores. It's the frozen ones, right. Amanita spores. No one's stealing my gold, motherfucker. Collective, oh, corrective thrust. Collective thrust, that's when everyone thrusts simultaneously. Interesting. Adjust its trajectory closer to the direction it was fired. That wouldn't work very well for some projectiles, but for others it could be helpful. I'm going to grab it. A lot of money, though. That's really impressive. But, yeah, I'm kind of really digging this one that we have. Like I said, I didn't think it was going to be quite this good. I had assumed that we would see diminishing returns pretty quickly with the damage. Ooh, that guy got yeeted. With the damage that it does and the way the projectiles bounce around, I didn't think we would quite get the damage up what we're getting, but here we are. And here I am being dead wrong. And I'm not complaining. Also, I think somebody used like an earthquake one or something, because there was clearly an earthquake that happened, burying all this shit. And I don't know how to get to any of it. Look at that. I mean, that's 100 plus damage every time we hit, which is pretty darn good. Pretty gosh darn good. Except, well, not all the time. That was 3 damage. But that was 160 something. So that's pretty good. More Dragon's Breath. I don't really need more Dragon's Breath, TBH. Thank you for sharing the image, by the way, Victoria, on the food channel. I'll be looking forward to seeing it, because, yes, the food pictures are always welcome as far as I'm concerned. Delicious! Bam! That didn't quite break it. Oh, wait. Well, it kind of broke it. Can I squeeze through? Now I can, yes. Hey, let's get mad. Yeah! 100% mad. Or 99% mad, at least. Also, Luna Waffles, thank you for joining. I did see your comment earlier. Thank you for joining in. We were memeing pretty hard with the MS Paint channel stuffs. So my apologies if I missed you. But thank you for being here, friends. 300 damage right there. Oh, baby. There's something over there. I'm gonna grab that in a second. However, I want to see if there's more over yonder. Hi-ya. Oh, God. It seems like just the... I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if that was a crit or what, but I wonder if the big damage is coming from just the Spark Bolt. Just the Spark Bolt alone. Whoa, there's the big guy. And that confirms we can't actually hurt the big guy. We can only gaze upon his work, see mighty and despair. Oh, I forgot that was gonna explode. Good thing it didn't get us too bad, though. Whoa! Oh, God, that's terrifying. Holy shit, it just didn't load the chunk. Ooh, that makes me scared. Holy fuck, I want to explore, but there was clearly a loading error here, and I'm worried that if I fall down, I'll die, because I think if you fall, I think there's a kill plane below the floor. Like, meaning if you know, if you, like, fall down, there's no ground beneath you. Like, there's literally no ground. That's, like, genuinely upsetting to see. Like it's really off-putting. That's wild. That's my problem too, Awful Devil. I was like, I need to put this image away. I'm having too much fun with it. Yeah, I have no teleport. Like, I want to explore this. But yeah, you can see, like, I don't want to drop down too far. The sound effects don't help too either, JD. Yeah, they really don't. It's very creepy. There's clearly a thing here that didn't load, and I'm guessing what happened was that worm lad that digs down from time to time, who barely missed us that time at least, clearly there's something that worm lad can do where he'll like eat through major parts of the level, and I'm guessing what he might have done is he might have eaten, oh god, he might have eaten or accidentally devoured some kind of loading zone, some kind of loading trigger for the loading zone that we were expecting to see here. How did I kill him? It landed on him, right? Oh god, what the hell do you have? Oh god, he's got something scary. Yeah, kill them both. They both got a scary wand, so I was like, I don't want to fuck with this. Revenge Tentacle clutched that out pretty well, though. Lightning Tendrils, yeah, that makes sense. The effects in this one are pretty, or the stats in this one are pretty good. I might want to get rid of this one, actually. This one or this one. Would I ever use corrective action? That is, or corrective thrust. Corrective action. Just jump down, yeah. I would be curious, but I'd be really sad to lose this run, because we would either kill us, or it would just drop us down to the next loading zone. Next loading block. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'll let you, the viewer, decide. Give me 1 sec. You probably know what I'm about to do. Let's make a poll. We can all choose. We all get a voice. Manage poll. Here we go. New poll. Let's do this thing. Should I jump down the mystery hole? TM. Do it or no balls or no please wand so strong. And duration 5 minutes. Start poll. Alright, so I'll fuck around for a couple minutes, and then we'll come back to Mystery Hole and we'll find out. Poll has begun, my friends. Can we test it in some way? Let's see. First off, I need to decide on what to get rid of to make room for this guy, because I do like this a lot. I'm really curious about corrective thrust. Also, more scatter spells is nice. Let's drop that guy. There's more stuff up here, wasn't there? Yeah, I feel like there was a wand we saw up above. There it is. Yeah, let's see if I can get up there. Oh shit! I looked around and there was this lad. There he were. That's a monies. Is that oil? Giant fucking oil ocean under the ice. America intensifies. Gold nuggets are more. Ooh, that's exciting. Ooh, I got eaten. There's a thing over here too. Airburst. Oh, airburst is awesome. Oh, fuck. Alright, so it boils down to airburst or a quadruple scatter. Or, I'm sorry, or a corrective thrust. I'm really curious about the corrective thrust, but airburst is really fucking dope, yeah. Woo! Oh, really? Oh, fuck. Do I have it for... Oh, I do? Oh, shit. Do I really? Oh, crap. 40. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Can I refund people's vote? Well, okay, so how's about this? We already know where it's going, but yeah, I didn't realize that. I set it to only 100. I didn't realize that people could vote multiple times, though. Yeah, no votes for no, yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize that it, yeah, so we know where this is going. Yeah, I'll go ahead and act upon that. But yeah, I realized clearly there was something I must have missed then. I didn't see there was an option for, like, only allow 1 vote per, because I had assumed that was the default. But clearly I need to double check that for next time. Into the hole with ye. Here, I'll go and end the poll, just because, again, yeah, I don't want people to spend more channel points than necessary. If I were to say new poll... Oh, yeah, allow additional votes. There it is, yeah. Okay, so I'll have that disabled for next time. All right, so yes, I will holify myself. Wow, Alex, so wholesome. Wholesome streamer. Some holes, not all holes, but some of them. Look at all these explosives down here, by the way. Holy shit. Oh god, speaking of which, things are exploding down below. Now, I'm not gonna explode myself before I get to there. There's a lot of stuff in this one, wow. There's a lot of stuff here, but nothing that I really love. We already have plenty of spark bolts with trigger. Yeah, now we're good with this. So I don't want to mess with that. What I do want to do, however, is explode this from afar. Because I think it'll be silly. Really? There we go. That was awesome. Yeah, I knew that was going to be good. With it, everything was like explodified together. All these vapors. Oh, it's so colorful. It's like I'm at Pride Fest again. This is beautiful. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is awesome. All these tasty vapors. I want to get high off of all of it. Snorting lines of all the colors. Just so good. Whoa. That was cool. Interesting. All right, time to investigate the whole. Why is everything pulsating? Everything was like pulsating for a second. That was weird. Oh god. Is something about to happen, guys? Am I going to die? Okay, well here's this. Why is everything pulsating though? I'm a little scared. Everything's like vibrating with ominous intensity. Enter the hole. Oh my. Oh my. I showed you my hole. Please respond. Here, let's test it first. Let's listen. I hear nothing. All right, friends. Should I like ease myself down, or should I just YOLO it? Anything else I can like toss in? Have an airburst rat summoner friend. I need to be the airburst ones. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's just jump down. Ooh, the game's lagging. Whoa, we're here. Okay. So we jumped through. We're into the Hisi Bay. Oh, okay. So it looks like it skipped over the entirety of the Holy Mountain. I think is what it was. I think it was all through the Holy Mountain. Oh, here's this lad, by the way. Because you can see on the right hand. Oh, instant ocean too, by the way. Hey, we're filling it up. We're filling the hole. I showed you my hole, and then you injected it with liquid. We all know what's relevant to this. Nut. There it is. Thank you for nutting in my hole. Ah, Jesus, I'm having too much fun with this. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for to all who contributed. Thank you for the moisture in my hole. But yeah, if you look over here, you can see there's the brickwork from the Holy Mountain. So yeah, it looks like what happened. Why is everything gray? Why is everything like? Uh-oh, am I dead? Let me check my pulse. Am I still alive? Yeah, I'm alive. Everything's weird. You see this? It's like a weird sepia filter almost. Not sepia, but like a weird kind of discoloration filter. Everything's like sad and dead, kind of, sort of. Okay, it's a little bit better now. I don't know. Maybe we drank too much water or something like that. 6 out of 10, too much water. But yeah, you can see that. Yeah, there's like this border right here with the brickwork from the Holy Mountain region, and looks like that's more or less where the cutoff began initially. Yeah, here, this would normally be the beginning. This right here. Oh, here we go. You can kind of get to the, oh, Jesus, look at this. Look at this. How about that? Extra wand capacity, faster wands. I'll get to this one for sure. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Leonard Waffles, for pointing that out. Because, yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect. But you're right, that makes it less scary. Oh, just, it's raining robot lads. Hallelujah. Explosion or shrapnel could be good. Poly could be good. I don't want a cracker, necessarily. What's going on here? Oh, these fucking lads. Trying to kill them, but the fishes are getting in the way. I'm gonna actually leave that health for now. I'll come back to the health in a bit, probably. Faster wands. It would have only been a one-off, though. So that's why I didn't go for it. It would. I mean, it'd be nice, but it wasn't like... I tend to not usually get the one-offs, because there's always a good chance I'll be switching out wands pretty soon. The one-off ones are good for me at least. I like those for when I'm fairly late into the game. Really like this guy. That's good. I kind of want to get Polly, because we already have you, which I've never actually gotten, but I wouldn't want Polly as you. That's not good, because I don't want to be a sheep forever. No, I don't want Lava as you either. Definitely get this guy. That's probably it. I should probably save my monies. Yeah, it was the one-off one. Yeah, that was why I didn't grab it. That one's just, yeah, Molten Ball. Not a huge fan of that one either. Shotgun is good. Shotgun's a lot of fun. The tricky thing about shotgun is that it doesn't fire a shotgun. It launches a shotgun, and the shotgun fires bullets, and the bullets can hurt you. So shotgun, for me at least, is only good if I have immunity to projectiles. Or projectile damage, at least. Which is a specific perk, obviously. So that's a highly specific one. It is a lot of fun, though. It's really silly. Yeah, it's very, very fun. Yeah, you 100% called it, Goblin. Hey, yeah, Lunar Waffles was right. And I was thinking about that, too. I was wondering if there was a possibility that it would let us squeak through if we were extra good boys and girls. And yeah, it was, and we were. It let us squeak through because the issue was that it only errored out with one single chunk, and that there was going to be a chunk beneath it, which is not terribly surprising, but still, I was scared. I was too scared to know for sure. I'm gonna see if we can put more shit on this guy. We don't need this two spells per cast, but we could do some cool stuff with this regardless. Oh, I'm out of spells apparently. So what I was thinking is that we would maybe do explosive projectiles for one. And then also, probably not this guy, because that one could hurt us. Maybe Arcane Vacuum? Not sure if that's gonna work the way that I want it to necessarily. It's really cool. Shotgun with trigger, that'd be wonderful. Absolutely. That damage is sick. Granted, it's not going to do that kind of damage all the time, but it's still pretty darn good damage. And hey, Shake the Box, what's up, friend? Thank you very much for that raid. How you doing, bud? Thank you very, very much. Shake the Box is another streamer. Well, obviously they're a streamer. Obviously they were just streaming and they raided me. Streamer who does a lot of Noita. That's what I meant to say. And thank you very much for that, my friend. That's very kind of you. I'm gonna get rid of the rats. I'm gonna drown the rats. That's actually a pretty good spell, but it's limited casting, so that's not quite as exciting. But thank you for that, my friend. It's very fun. It's very very nice of you. How did your stream go? And also, I'm guessing you were doing Noita. Let's do a quick shout out to find out. Oh, Oxygen Not Included. Nice. That's another game I want to play for sure. A very nice, one of our viewer friends was very nice and gifted that game to me, and I want to play that on stream at some point because it looks and sounds wonderful. Excuse me. Twitch is bugging out on you. Oh, that's no good. I do have double trigger, but yeah, I really haven't had much stuff to put on it. I mean, there's explosion with shrapnel, there's lightning tendrils, obviously, but I really only need just the one right now. So yeah, double trigger is good, but the mana drain is kind of an issue, so I'm only using the one right now. But if there was like multiple things that I wanted to do, if there were multiple effects, then yeah, that's why I'm hanging on to it. So we could always switch over to it if we find a cool combo for it. But yeah, how is Oxygen Not Including going? And also, I'll ask if this is a blind game playthrough attempt of it, or if you've played it before. Because I've seen a little bit of it before, but I've never played it myself, at least not yet. And it's definitely on my list, obviously. Yeah, Airburst can be good. I don't get a lot of good uses out of it, but I know it can be quite good. You've played it before? Excellent, yeah. Airburst on a trigger? We could do something like this. We could do something like that, so we got two airbursts going on. So if we had that with like some kind of fire starter, lightning tendrils might do it. Not really, yeah. You would need some kind of explicit... Oh, wait, we have this thing, the Dragon's Breath. Kinda. Doesn't work super good, necessarily. But you could do something like that, though, yeah. You have played it before, that's awesome, yeah. How's this run going, then, Shake the Box? Because, yeah, the game... I've watched a little bit of it. It looks incredible. I've heard it's so fun. It's one of those games where I don't want to watch too much of it, because when I play it, I want to make sure it's funky fresh. Is the router being rated? Yeah, it might be on Twitch's end. Yeah. Airburst with a fire effect. Oh, you're right. I have airburst, right? Yeah. So something like that, maybe. With a fire effect, yeah. Oh. The little bubble effect is kind of interesting. I think this isn't... It's more of a projectile than it is fire, but yeah, I think you're right, though. I think that could be interesting if we found more fire things. We do shake the box. Yes, we have a number of mods. We have several mods. This is like a dangerous number of mods, perhaps, but yeah, it's a bunch. It's doing pretty well, though. Nice. That's excellent. Yeah, so I know that venting air and venting toxic fumes and whatnot is a huge part of that game for sure. Yeah, actually, JD, I wasn't gonna say it, but I actually saw some weirdness on my end. For like 30 seconds, it showed me as having 0 viewers. So I think Twitch is having some shenanigans right now. So yeah, if you're seeing loading, if you're seeing buffering, it's probably not on your end. It's probably some shenanigans going on right now. Yeah, modding dangerously. Yeah, we have a lot of mods, and a lot of these mods make the game harder inadvertently. And this is not because I'm a boss and I'm such a pro at this game. It's because I'm ridiculous and I'm stupid and I like to make bad decisions. But yeah, we have a lot on here. The vast majority of these are, as you would expect, more perks, more spells, that kind of thing. But there are some new things that add in some new stuff. There's new weather effects. Somewhere there's new weather effects. New weathers mod, there we go. Some new bottle functionality, some new alchemy shenanigans, which is always a lot of fun. Some new spells. Spellbound bundle adds a bunch of new spells. Some new biomes. So there's a decent bit of new stuff that it tosses in there. 5 more hours, woo! Yeah, on mine it still shows that I've been live for 2 hours, but yeah, I know that it definitely, on Twitch's end, there was definitely some oddities happening there. But thank you again to Shake the Box for that very nice raid. Also, Shake the Box, if you have any clips from your stream that you want to share, from any silly moments that happened, or close calls, or triumphs, or tragedies, anything that you want to share, you're more than welcome to post in the chat for all to see. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but since you were very kind, you raided me. I always love to try to put the spotlight whenever somebody raids me, I always like to put the spotlight back on them for a bit, just because you did me a favor. I appreciate the raid, and and it's also kind of nice because if there's anybody who's like, wow, this Shake the Box person, they sound pretty cool, I wonder what their stream is like, and then you show a clip, and then it's like, ooh, now that person's really cool, I'm gonna go hit them with a follow. You got yourself a new friend. So that's something I always try to encourage whenever there's an option for it. But anyway, yeah, so with this guy, yeah, with Airburst is cool for a number of reasons, obviously. I don't know if there's a better way to like a better way to demonstrate it necessarily. Here's my doggy. Hi, Dexter dog. Just like you can see, it kind of like pops. Not always though. Why is it popping now? Actually, that's kind of strange. It doesn't pop when I go this way. Once it pops, it just can't stop. Yeah, there's like a barrier here, which is kind of surprising. Oh, I'm on fire. Very good. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the health, but that's okay. Huh, yeah, it's weird how it wasn't going past this way. Maybe there's like an invisible wall here or something. Okay, well now there isn't. But anyway, yeah, Airburst is interesting. A little air kind of popping action. I almost wonder if I should switch this up for one of these instead. Like, we don't necessarily need more mana on this wand. It's not a bad thing, because, you know, it does cost quite a bit of mana. So if I did this instead... It's so weird. They just kind of float around like that. That damage is pretty sick, though. Like they float around towards me. I hope they can't hurt me. I'm fairly certain that they can't. Maybe it's, oh, maybe that's what it was, Goblin. Maybe that, like maybe the health pickup has collisions in that sense, in that like one particular instance. I got rid of my magic missile earlier, so that is one thing. Otherwise, is there anything else I need to do with any of these, really? I mean, I guess not. I guess there's nothing else I can do. Like, put this on there. Actually, what I could do, I could do double trigger lightning tendrils. Something like this, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing shit together. Duck. Oh, wait. Crap. I would need... Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was gonna say I would need either a double cast or just a scatter, but that works too, I think. Oh, I'm on fire. Instantly. Instant on fire. So it's a fire starter. Yeah, the air burst isn't like providing isn't providing the synergies I was hoping that it would. Lightning cuts, but they're Thundercats, exactly. There is a gold, oh, that'd be cool. Ground is gold. Oh, Jesus, I would like spam the shit out of that. I would become obnoxious. I would abuse that so horribly. Ground is devoted. Yeah. So yeah, we've seen like ground is Naka, I think is what it's called. There's one where it's like the lightning enemy guy. So yeah, ground is enemy or ground is anything other than a material, then yeah, I would crash the game. What's happening over here? So the reason why this water turned into concentrated mana is because the lanterns that hang from the ceiling thanks to the arcane alchemy mod, I think, changed like little flame from being fire into being concentrated mana. So if you break one of those and it falls into water, it turns all the water into concentrated mana. Because I think it takes like one drop of concentrated mana into water to just make it all propagate into concentrated mana. So I think it's the lantern juice getting into... There's also some oil there, so the lantern juice getting into the water I think is what caused it. I think. Actually, for that matter, I should maybe consider doing this. Get rid of the oil. And just fill it with the good juice. The forbidden Kool-Aid. Yeah, enemy is gold. That'd be wonderful. Yeah, you can do some really wild shit with that. That'd be wonderful. Yeah, we've never actually found the is command. I found and, but I've never found is. Homeopath, that's correct. That's exactly it. Oh, jeez, yeah. Also, I think I was goofing that up. There we go. There we go. Now we see that they're definitely ducks. Little duck friends. So that's, I think, good enough for now, at least. I want to... Oh, it'd be cool to do explosive with shrapnel, but explosive with shrapnel... What you think it is? Ouch, yeah, it hurts us. Even though they are delightful little bouncy duck friends, if we had immunity to slice, would be okay, I think. Yeah, it's slice damage. So that is a slight issue. Okay. Yeah, so if we could find the is command, then yeah, then we'd be in good shape for making a full Baba instruction. I wouldn't want lava is you. If we could find enemy or Steve is lava, I mean, then we can maybe do something fun with that. And yeah, like Victoria said, if we could find gold, oh buddy, forget about it, baby, forget about it. That'd be awesome. We could afford more. I could get poly. I'm not really a huge fan of the polymorph stuff, so I think I'll do without. Let's explore. Took a bit of damage though, so we have to be careful. Exactly, Lunar Waffles. Yeah, if I could like toss it and run, then it'd be good. Cause yeah, right now it's scary. Why am I immediately on fire? What? Oh, explosive projectile probably did it. Yeah, so I have to be careful about exploding my own self, because it will start fires. I'm immune to explosions, but not fire. So expect lots of self-fire damage, self-immolation accidentally. So I was hoping that would actually get that guy. Able to one-shot most of these guys, though, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's gonna explode. I need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, Jesus. I heard a lot. Wow. This place is scary. Lava is gold. Sign me up. That'll make me less fearful of the underground areas, like the lower passages. Where gold is, or gold, where lava is, you know, is possible to spawn. Oh, I'm teleported. Not a bad thing, though. That area's getting kind of scary. The area was turning kind of scarier. Yeah, you can assume whenever I say, like, oh, Jesus, it means what I'm implying is Monkey Jesus. Monkey Jesus. Because that's the meme. You know, we don't say monkey anymore here in 2021 Anno Domini. We say monkey. M-O-N-K-E. That's a lot of frosty, vapory shenanigans. I can dig, not super well, but I can dig that way to kind of get around this. Ooh, I see some lads with some scary effects on them. I've got some pretty scary effects on me, though. Look at this, man. We're kind of one-shotting most of these lads. Even those guys, yeah, get them out of here. Into the garbage bin with you, where you belong. Another bar. This is like the third bar we found. Are we just like crashing a bunch of alcoholics? Is that what's hot on the streets right now? Oh boy, explosions. Is that a happy little explosive, friend? Looks pretty happy. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm trying to kick it off. I don't want to shoot it off. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Whoop, a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. A little bit of a lot happening right now. There's magical... Wait, what was that? Magical something something. Whoa, whoa, easy. Magical mystery tour potion. Ouch. There's a lot of crap going on. Is that a heal? Oh, I don't think it's a heal. It is a heal. Hit me with that. Hit me with it. Oh, no, not you. Oh, God. Why are these vines popping out? That's weird. Okay, well, no healsies then. I want to get the healsies. Then it was forbidden. Well, one-shotting just about everything, which is kind of nice. Eventually we will fight things that will take a few different shots, but still, we're doing pretty well. Ooh, buddy. Alright, there was something that I saw. Nitroglycerin, that sounds scary. Unstable nitroglycerin, even. Swamp potion. Tar potion. I've never even seen that before. Oh god, not near the nitroglycerin. Alright, now near the nitroglycerin. Here we go. Oh, that was not nearly as exciting. What's tar do? I've never actually seen tar in this game before. Oh god. I'm like hitting the ceiling. Whoa! Oh, saw blades everywhere! Oh no! I have to be careful, dude. I have to be careful or else it's gonna all go tits up. Oh god, you see the saw blades like just popping off over on the side? Oh fuck. Oh god, oh fuck. Jesus, I fell way behind in chat, by the way. Holy shit. That was awesome. It's this. We have like another 60 seconds. This, by the way. The tier rewards. Yeah, I would need to like, in order to do the channel point stuff, I would have to set up the channel points for it. So yeah, that's something I've yet to do. But you're right though, Lunar Waffles. I have it installed, but I've yet to set it up necessarily. The Gray Still Plays mod. Really? I have not seen that one before. I'm curious. Gray Still Plays. Let me look that up real quick. Let's see. I'm guessing, is it on the workshop? It was a joke. Oh, it was a joke. Wait a second. Oh, it's a YouTube person. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. What is this? Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I went right over my head. And when you're short like I am, a lot of things go over your head. Just a bunch of, yeah, bunch of empty jackpots. Exactly. I got baited. I got baited. It's true. Blaster gas. Yeah. Always, our point blank support is really good, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna grab this one. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh god. Look at that. It's less damage than my usual effects. There were just saw blades happening over here, and it was very weird. You can tell how ginger I'm trying to be with all this because it's scary. Yeet. Oh, there it is. I got bladed by a lad. One of these fucking lads. Bounced around, man. It freaking bounced around. Yeah, saw blades are always so fun, but man, it's scary. I mean, I guess what I could have done is I could have punked out and just like, you know, hid for like 50 or 60 seconds, but nah, man. No, it's, you know, it's like you gotta go balls in. No balls, no, man. All balls. Nothing but balls. No shaft. That's what the ladies like, right? Took the wand. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the wand would have protected me. I mean, it was point blank support, which is good, but it was like 20 recharge mana rate, which was awful. It had double cast, which was good, but that was about the only thing on it that I would have been excited about. Oh, but if there was an improve on the board, well, it would have helped. Knowing me, I would have gotten rid of it eventually. There are only 4 slots. Like, it would have been cool. It could have been cool for a bit. We wouldn't have been able to make our current wand on it, though. And it wouldn't have protected us from, you know, saw blade murder. Man, that was a good... Oh, wait. Can I go back? Curious to what new things we got. That was a good little run we had. We had a really good... that was a really cool wand with a lot of cool effects on it. But... it wasn't like that hard to put together, honestly. Like, that's a wand that we had a couple of like really good effects, and who was it? I think it was Sick Bastard who pointed out the trick with the the cool trick with the horizontal path. You put that on a trigger effect, and suddenly the horizontalness is not really a factor, and you get mega damage with it. So that was huge. That was a really big help. So that'll make more cool shit like that possible. Also, what is this? Oh, Chaos Blood. I was like, what the hell? I saw the little icon for it. New game, baby. Let's jump in. There are perks to increase mana recharge, but I mean, you're reliant on finding perks. I don't like to take wands that rely on me finding the right perk or the right thing to make it worthwhile. Because in my experience, if I invest in something like that for the future, it means I'm never gonna find the thing that I need, just because that's how the RNG usually works out. Also, Whale, good to see you, by the way. Whale, I do see in the chat. I see you join in. But yeah, I like to pick stuff that is like gives a short well, how do I say this? I like to take wands that I know I'll be able to use relatively soon. If I had more than 4 wand slots, I'd be a little bit more inclined to take stuff and hold it, but I try to like usually steer clear of stuff where it's like, well, I can't do anything with this right now, but I'll just hold on to it. If nothing else, you can like obviously use it to store additional spell slots, which is nice. So if there's spells I know I don't want to get rid of, and I needed some storage space, that can be helpful. But of course, then you're in a weird spot where it's like if you need to get rid of that wand in the middle of the game, middle of the round, so then you're kind of stuck with it. So it's tricky. It's hard to know the right call necessarily. Also, that is steel, and I can't break that with TNT. Give me your gold, thank you. Yeah, break through on this point. There we go. Looks like the steel doesn't reach that far, thankfully. Oh, I've turned into one of these lads. Oh, that's cool. Makes it so much easier. So lava nullifies chaotic polymorphine. Good to know. Good to know. Duck projectiles, by the way, hell yeah. An empty one with worse stats. Did one of them have a worse recharge rate? Because the recharge rate was the kicker for me. That's the deal breaker. If it's got an awful recharge rate, then I tend to lose interest pretty quickly. And more inventory slots? I don't know. I was actually thinking of that too, Tarniel. I think there might be a perk for that, like a one-off perk that adds maybe a slot or two. I don't know for sure, but I think we might have seen it before. An unlimited spell inventory. There is an unlimited spell inventory mod, but then it's making the game easier, and I don't like mods that make the game easier. Especially if there's no way to turn it off. It'd be one thing if there was a thing that added that as a perk, or something like that. If there was something where it's like, you get the ability to get this nice thing, then I would add it in. But I tend to steer clear of things that just like, oh, here's the thing that gives you, you know, a thing that just makes the game easier. Unless it's something that I feel the game is like unfair about. And I feel like limited spell slots makes me, you know, it forces me to make some hard choices. So I like limited spell slot stuff. I don't feel like it's unfair. So, whoa! Oh god, he's got the He's got the concrete splorts. And I'm stuck. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear sweet god. Dear monkey Jesus. I cannot move. Oh my god. There we go. I'm free. Look at all this acid. Look at all this ass. Dot 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 id. I got something. Oh, it's the icy boy. Icy friend. You're back. Oh, I'm sorry, Will. That's no fun, man. Did you hurt something like doing some manual labor or something, or do you think you just kind of slept weird? Because you know, so many of us are in our 30s or older in some cases that it's like, you know, sometimes you just wake up wrong and it's like, oop, now my back sucks and I hate this. Now being alive is painful and this is awful. Oh, I really hates it. Hey, what's up, Zabasto? Is that that's a musical reference, isn't it? All the ducks are swimming in the water. There's a, what is it? What am I thinking of? There's a group, an electronic group called, what was it? This is gonna bother me if I don't think about this. Lemon Jelly. Lemonjelly.ky, that they sampled that little part for one of their songs. It's a very cool little song. I don't actually know what the source is, but I'm familiar with that being used as a sample. Nice weather for ducks. That's the exact one, Zabasto. My man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, absolutely. I'm always impressed when people know about Lemon Jelly. They were kind of fairly obscure, I would say, and they're not around anymore. They broke up after their, I want to say, third album. But they put out, I mean, all 3 or 4, I can't remember. All their albums are good, but those first 2 are really something special. Why are all these dudes here? What the hell? Oh god. Everybody's on fire. Everybody's scared. Oh god. Lava Man's dead. Oh god, there's Giant Duck Man. This is getting weird. Get the sludge. Get the sludge out of there. There we go. Sludge is desludgified. Alright. Apologies to Goblin. I don't mean to de-duckify you, my friend. Wanna get this. Okay, I guess it's gonna go that way then. He's got the cool little vortex thing going on too. And he fell in the sludge. A bold choice. I don't actually know if the dynamite's really doing much damage. It's doing pretty good damage. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Yeah, because we're gonna need to nullify that soon anyway. More health, more monies. Hell yeah. Health, yeah. And there's more stuff down there. Looks like that duck is drunk. That drunk is duck. There's a puzzle up there. There's some tricky things over on to the side and below us. Lots of cool shit. This one is not bad stats. I will... Tricky choices. That's between 1 to 3. Yeah, 1 to 3. That's pretty good. Like, that can be really helpful. Yeah, just back, but yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun. I've been pretty lucky so far. Every once in a while, if I sleep in a weird position, I might have like an unhappy back for a while, but for the most part, I usually don't have too many issues. But I have friends. I have some friends younger than me that have back problems already, so it's like that stuff makes me nervous. So I try what I can to stay on top of it, but you know, easier said than done, obviously. It's because sometimes it's genetic, you know. Sometimes it's like, you know, if there was like a sports injury or a work injury that just got you early in life, it can just cause problems. It's no fun. More monies. More monies. How do you know that though? I do not know how you know it, because I mean I love Lemon Jelly. That's a really cool group, but you're correct. I have no idea how you know it. Maybe you are John Lemon Jelly and you were one of the people that was in the group. Maybe you're the person that wrote the original sample. Maybe you're a cool internet person who knows nifty internet fun facts. Maybe it's all the above. Who knows? It's probably not all the above, because I think the original sample was like, it sounds like it's a more old-timey song. Also, look at all this poison blood. It's cool in purple, though. It looks pretty. The curse is lifted. Beat Saber, but you dodge. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Pistol Whip. Yeah, I've heard about Pistol Whip, yeah. Still in pain though. Yeah, I've heard that game's really fun, but I've heard it'll kick your ass though, for sure. It sounds really cool though. I've considered getting VR. I don't have any VR headsets. I've considered getting some kind of VR thing. I know the Oculus Quest is dope. I think there was a newer version of it recently. Like a lot of people, I'm a little bit dubious of Facebook. That part I'm not super huge on, but I mean, Oculus is pretty impressive technology. Obviously, there's the Vive, which is pretty good. There's the Index, which is great, but expensive as hell. So I don't know. I keep holding off, thinking that like, oh, maybe I'll get in on like a later generation, but at the same time, it's almost like, oh man, I'm missing out though, because there's a lot of cool games I want to play. So I don't know. I don't know the answer necessarily, but there's some cool shit though. That's a good duck. I'm pretty, I mean, you know, 32 years old. I mean, I like to think I'm not old. I wouldn't call myself young anymore. I would say that I'm like, I'm not middle-aged either, but I would say I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself old. I'm somewhere in the middle. I would say I'm like adult age, more or less. So I would say like this is around the age where stuff like that starts to come up. So, you know, I try to have good posture. I try to make sure I sleep in reasonable positions. But, you know, like a lot of us, there are probably things I could do better of. Bad posture, right? Yeah, and that's a fair point too, JD. I'm a really short dude. I'm like 5'3", so posture problems aren't as big of a problem for me because it's easier for me to fit into places pretty easily. Sitting in desks, fitting in cars, that kind of stuff, sleeping in beds. I rarely am in a situation where I'm like struggling for space. Usually I have a plethora of space, which means I can pretty much do whatever I want. So yeah, I would say the people that I know personally that have back problems are usually pretty tall. Like having to hunch down a lot, especially like in desks or that might be too small from school or work or what have you, or again, like workplace related repeated stress, that kind of stuff. Bigger fish tank or a switch. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, yo, I'm fucking wealthy, but I mean, I've got a decently paying job. So I mean, I have some disposable income. So like, you know, VR is not something that I would struggle to be able to afford, but it's almost like, would I really get my money out of it, so to speak, or would I get my enjoyment out of it? Because I think about, I have a number of streaming friends who live in the St. Louis area. One of them's a nice lad named Mountain Dude, and he was telling me how he has an Oculus Rift. He got the first version when it came out originally. Spent like a couple $100 on it. He was like, this thing's awesome. He like spent an entire afternoon playing with it. He was like, this is awesome. This is like one of the coolest video game things I've ever experienced. And then at the end of the session, he put it away, put it on a shelf, and he hasn't touched it since. And he was just like, yeah, it's just hard to commit to. Like, you have to like set it up. You have to, if you haven't played it in a minute, might have to get it, also, I want to just break this. There we go. I knew it was gonna look cool. You might have to, recalibrate stuff. Some games don't necessarily work that great with all models of headsets, so there's oftentimes some setup when you're playing a game for the first time or if you haven't played for a minute, so you have to take it off the shelf. You have to make sure you have desk space or like floor space in front of you. If you have to sit up or sit down or stand up, there's like all these factors to consider. Whereas if I'm playing a PC game or a console game, I press the on button, I pick up my controller, or I go to my mouse and keyboard, and that's all it is. So, and I worry that would happen to me, that I would be like, this is awesome, and then I would just never play it because I'll admit, I get lazy sometimes. I think to myself, I want to play a game, but I don't want like a lot of setup and a lot of pomp and circumstance. I just want to, hit the go button, hop to it. So whereas with VR, I would have to make sure I have a space for it. And admittedly, my office space is kind of messy. You can probably tell in my peripheral, there's just stuff around me. It'd be easy to make space. It's not like that'd be a problem. But yeah, I mean, that would take some effort. But again, there's some awesome VR games. Half-Life Alyx being the paramount of all of them. I mean, that game I've heard is incredible. So there's a lot of stuff that I think I would really enjoy. A lot of really cool stuff there. Carmack had kept you. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Tarniel. I mean, I don't fault Carmack for, individually at least, because I know that he was like he joined like as a technology man, not as a businessman, as I understand it at least. Maybe I'm dead wrong on this, but he strikes me as more of a like cool tech guy than a how to run a business kind of guy. In fact, I think that was part of why he left id to begin with, just because he was sick of like being like the head honcho there, one of the head honchos there. So I could be dead wrong on this. Obviously, I don't know a whole lot about him, but I just know of his development, his coding and dev skills, and his like giant fucking brain when it comes to like cool development-y stuffs. You're in your 40s when you become an dude. I feel that too, Void. Yeah, you know, again, I turned 32 last month, and I'm waiting for like grown-up things to kick in. But yeah, Void's one of my coworkers and one of my actually we also went to college together back in the day. So and Void and I, we have a lot of mutual friends, and sometimes when I mention like friends that come to mind, Void sometimes might know who I'm referring to. Like when I mention, oh, I've got a friend who blah blah blah. Like if I say, yeah, my friend who watches anime, Void probably knows exactly who I'm referring to. Granted, we have a number of friends that watch anime, but you probably know the one person I'm thinking of right now. I sleep in a crib. It's true. Yes, I sleep in a crib. I have a cute little bonnet. I suck my thumb like a fucking weirdo. Hell yeah. I actually, you know what? I joke. I realize that there are people that like are into that kind of thing as like a, you know, like a sexual thing. And that's, you know what? People can do whatever. I don't care. That's fine. People can enjoy whatever. I don't want to like make fun of that. I don't want to sound like I'm judging, but it's like, yeah, there are people who are into that kind of thing. More power to them. Great. Good for them. Good for them. Motorcycle license. Yeah. Move with the girlfriend. Yeah, and of course, yeah, that stuff takes money for sure. That stuff takes money. You gotta save up. So yeah, I totally understand. It's an enthusiast product. Yeah. Very good, Sebastian. Very good. Yeah. No, I tell myself I'll get one eventually. I feel like it'll over time VR stuff will become more approachable. The technology will become more affordable, you know, cheaper to produce, that kind of thing. It'll require less pomp and circumstance. Again, the index looks awesome, but it's so expensive. It requires the plug-in stuff, whereas the idea of a wireless solution sounds so nice. That's why the Vive original version sounds cool, because I think the Vive original had like a wireless option. I think the Oculus Quest is wireless. I think it's all built in. Whereas the index has to be plugged into a computer. And the idea of an all built-in solution sounds wonderful, but again, the performance just can't match up to the index or the Vive or the Oculus S, I think. So I like to think that in another generation or two, it'll be amazing, but by that point, I might be in my 40s, I might be less physically able, so I don't know. I don't know what the right time is, but all I know is that I do want to try it at some point. I want to like get into it. Looks good though, yeah. I mean, I love the Half-Life games, so I would want to play it almost exclusively for the plot, but the gameplay looks dope too. Would get dizzy with VR. That's something I worry about too. I have played with VR before at a friend's house, but it was only for like 10-15 minutes, and I know that for some people, like, they can get dizzy after like half an hour or an hour, so hopefully that wouldn't happen to me, but I might not know until I, you know, pick it up and try it out. Tired of being an engine guy? Game engine guy? That might be it too, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really know what his role is necessarily in Oculus, but I would hope it's not like big business guy, because I wouldn't take him for being a big business kind of man. Kind of like running like the business kind of dude. Use it like for a gaming monitor. It could be cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with headsets. Porn notwithstanding, obviously. Yes, there's that too. But like there's legit like awesome use cases that I think could be very interesting and very creative, I think. Like there's cool like artistic apps, like painting apps where you can like draw 3D images. Shit's awesome, man. It's so freaking cool. Playing VR and moving around. Exactly, and I worry about that causing some VR sickness, or at least nausea at first. I know for some people, they just get used to it, you know, just the body just adapts to it, the brain adapts to it, and it's not too bad. But at least at first, I know it can be a little bit gross. For some people, sorry, I keep hiccuping. How much can be indirectly to the guy who made OG Doom. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? And the game is so portable. I mean, the source code is so portable. I mean, obviously Doom has been ported to every platform under the sun. Even platforms nobody expected, like refrigerator LED displays and printer displays and fucking ATMs and just the things that nobody would ever expected. It's because Doom was written to be so portable and it was so concise. It's remarkable. And I think a lot of that was Carmack's doing. Not just John Carmack. John Romero was a big part of it too. And American McGee, like that whole, you know, OG id crowd did a lot with very little. And we have so much to thank for that, for sure. 35s and things, yeah. I mean, I've heard people say that around your 30s is when things start to get a little bit rough. And yeah, it makes sense that, yeah, 835 is probably for most people when they start to see a more significant drop off. I mean, do I feel different now compared to my 20s? Abso-fucking-lutely. I can tell my metabolism is slower. I'm trying to be a lot more careful about what I eat. Again, I try to pay more attention to my posture because, I mean, even like, if you can probably see me like shifting in my chair a lot, like even if I like sit still for too long, I can still kind of feel like, not back pain, but maybe just a little bit of aching kind of begins. So it's like I do feel that if I'm sitting for long periods of time, it's good for me to move around a lot. Just because, yeah, I know how these things can go. Decent income, but still, yeah. Well, and that's a big part of it too, Victoria. Yeah, I mean, and that's a whole nother category that, like, you know, as a cisgender hetero dude, I don't like something I don't even have to worry about. But yeah, for trans individuals, that's a whole nother can of worms that can be awful to navigate and be very tricky, I'm sure. Do you have an index? Yeah. Chunk of the experiences we're experiencing. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many games out there on VR that look incredible that I do want to play at some point. For better or for worse, I know some of them might not be my cup of tea, but some of them just look so freaking wild, so bizarre. Like, it seems like VR is kind of this wild west of possibilities right now. Like, there's some really cool indie games that have been made. Obviously there's the big AAA games, but like the wild, weird indie games out there seem so freaking cool. Simulator sickness, yeah, it's true. Yeah, a lot of it. It's not just VR, obviously. Like, yeah, there's like the professional, like military grade simulators, that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, there's the big stuff too, where there can be, yeah, VR or motion sickness, that kind of stuff. When 60 FPS might become, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Samsung Ultimate Samsung gamer fridge. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. Sign my ass up for the gamer Alienware gamer fridge. 144 hertz, 60 fps, 100 fucking I don't know, it's got a GTX 980. I'm just thinking, like, the idea of a freaking gamer smart fridge sounds hilarious. Interesting. There's like an empty guy right here. I think there was a spell that didn't load, maybe. And of course this is Kinetic Blast, which is a pretty not bad spell. It's okay. Chain Lightning's pretty good. Chain Lightning's really good, actually. We could get more ducks. Double ducks. I showed you my double duck. Please respond. Thanks for being patient with me, by the way, guys. I was just getting caught up on chat, and I realized I wasn't really playing a video game. I like this a lot because it's fast, but I think I'll get it. Because I like the double ducks. Double ducks is double good. I'm tempted to get this guy, too, because Chain Lightning's sick. And I've got plenty of money for it. I haven't got my perk yet. Let's get my perk real quick. Sword Art Online style. I mean, that's a whole other thing too. Yeah, it's like you think about what the future of VR would look like, because right now it's pretty cool, but in 10, 15, 20, 50 years, like, holy shit, I may not be around for a good chunk of that, obviously. You know, 50, 60, 70 years, that's, you know, I would be pretty old, obviously. But for my gaming able, my VR able years, I wonder what the future holds. It's exciting stuff. Full dive stuff, yeah. It would, yeah, making it affordable is the tricky part, obviously, because, yeah, that'd be a whole another can of worms. I think I will go ahead and get this. If not just for Chain Lightning. Now, do I want this or this guy? Because this one has better fast, but worse mana, and of course this is one additional slot. I think I'll keep that one. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, so we spent quite a bit of money. I don't have any triggers, but we have lots of ducks. And we have some scatter shenanigans. Now, what's the fastest, like, most goodest stat-wise? Might be this guy, actually. The recharge speed isn't great, but it's comparable across the board. So this one's probably the best one by a pretty good margin. So we could do double. We could do duck. Double chain bolt. Do that. Ooh, that mana. Oof. Yeah, that's kind of rough. How about shotgun? Kinetic Blast. We can do double Kinetic Blast. Not bad. Let's see what the damage looks like, because I honestly don't know off the top of my head. Interfacing with a brain. Yeah, exactly. It kind of opens up some cans of worms, but it's interesting, though. It's, like, interesting to imagine. We do Bouncy Boys. You know, I always love Bouncy Boys. Okay, I think we've found the correct choice. This is the correct option. It's inaccurate as fuck, by the way. but it's fun as fuck. Look at these bouncy duck friends. They're so happy. And they flap their wings as they like fly through the sky. That's so fun. Fly through the air. My game is haunted. Spooky. Which has the most goodest mana? The second most goodest mana. Probably this one. Can I have duck lightning? I could, but then I would lose the duck if I get rid of this one. So we'll just do this one as it is. And then we'll put both of these on there because I'm a fucking wild man. Look out for this wild hobbit man. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Let's put that there, and that there. So we'll leave that one as a bonus for later. But it might be hell expensive. Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll get there. It's just a question of whether any of us will be young enough to experience it. Or even alive to experience it. Ooh. It's only 155. Yeah, I kind of want that double cast. TBH. Spirit Bomb. Or Spirit Bomb. Spit Bomb. Sorry, I've got DBZ on the mind, clearly. Do that instead. Curious about Spit Bomb. Explodes, creating ice. Now, something tells me I don't want to... Ooh, explosion damage at 100. I don't want to cast that. It's a projectile. I'm worried if I cast that, it'll explode on me. Like, it'll explode instantly. There's no icon for it, which is strange. Oh, man, I'm scared. Yeah, I should wait till I get, like, a trigger or something for it. Freezing liquid. I do not like this at all. Yeah, maybe I'll hang onto it for now, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. This makes this a little bit more accurate, by the way. Yeah, pretty good. Some kind of like Battle Network styled internet. Battle Network, like is that like a reference to like a certain series or like an anime or something? Because I'll admit I'm not sure if I know the term necessarily. The modems, well, yeah. 9,600, yeah, not like $600 exactly. Yeah, nowadays it's so much more affordable. And I mean, yeah, you think about those early modems, like you think about like DVD players back in the day. That was a lucky kick. Wow, how they were like hundreds of dollars. Video game consoles were like hundreds and hundreds of dollars in like the 80s and 90s. I mean, that would be like at least $1,000 in today's money, which is, you know, ridiculous to imagine. But you know, when you consider inflation and such, so you think about how far we've come in that sense. Bombs? They're yours, my friend. Ooh, that's my friend Physics Cat. Speaking of friends, what's up, Mr. Cat of the physics variety? What's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Thank you very much. How you doing, my man? Good to see you, friend. Might be dead before we get 3090s. That's a fucking mood, too. Yeah, because Victoria is not wrong. And I mean, the graphics card market is stupid right now. I mean, I like to think that eventually supply will catch up with demand, but yeah, right now it's especially stupid. I imagine the graphics card market's going to be stupid for probably another at least 6 months. Hopefully not longer, but yeah, it's upsetting for sure. Thank you, Physics Cat. Holy shit. Thank you, Ogalsa, for the shout out for our boy. Doing some Doom 2. Hell yeah, my man. That's awesome, friend. Thank you, Ninja Zombie. We got Ardo. We got Cypiem. We got the man himself. Physics Cat, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you very much, my friend. How's Doom 2 going? We were actually talking about Doom earlier. We were talking about VR, we were talking about how Carmack, of course, is with Oculus right now, and we were just kind of waxing poetic about Carmack as a developer fucking wizard. Were you doing some custom WADs tonight, by the way? Because I know that we've gotten to see a bunch of your, ooh, remove ground. Oh my. Oh, wrong wand, whoopsie daisy. We have a cool duck wand, by the way. Check out all these ducks that are flying around. Those little duck friends. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Oh, that's a lot of gunpowder fire shenanigans, but I want the gold. But yeah, were you doing any custom WADs? I remember when you were doing Sunlust, and we got to watch a bunch of that and how wild and silly that was, because that's a hard freaking custom WAD, and you were doing it, I think, on the hardest difficulty with forced pistol start, meaning you couldn't like bring over your monies from any. Oh god, that's gonna explode. Oh god, get away. Oh god. Oh, black hole. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, this is scary. Oh, my God. What the? This is all getting weird. Jesus. It was gnarly. Okay, we're good. We're good. Except I can't get the sludge off me. Okay, now the sludge is gone. The shame has been washed off. Just some degree at least. Whew, buddy, that was spicy. We took a lot of damage. That was very, very silly. These guys are not doing me any favors right now because they're going to create the toxic grounds that I can't really stand on because I want the monies, but that's a very painful area right there, so I'll probably have to do without. Scalpers might still be an issue though. I mean, I would hope that as supply goes up that scalpers won't be as big of a problem, but that is a huge problem right now. So yeah, I mean, it will probably always be an issue to some degree, but it's especially bad right now with supply being so low. So scalpers are gobbling them up constantly. It's a bummer. It's frustrating as somebody like myself who does need to upgrade fairly soon. It's not like an immediate emergency, but it's on my radar of things to do fairly soon. It's probably like the bottleneck to my system right now is the graphics card. I have a 980 Ti, which is good, but you know, can only do so much when it comes to like the super fancy games. I had a friend, Timmy, who's rated us before, another St. Louis streamer friend. He got up at 2 a.m., went to Micro Center, stood in line for since like 3 a.m., so stood in line for about 3 or 4 hours. There were people who, look at this. Look at this wobbly column right there. Is that showing up on stream? It's a bouncy friend. Stood in line for about 4 hours, 4 or 5, 6 hours, in order to get, because there was going to be a shipment of like 30 units, and he stood in line for like 4, 5, 6 hours, and there were dudes in front of him that had a tent and stayed overnight, and did get one. He did get a 3080. He posted a picture in the aftermath, and but that's the kind of stuff that people have to do right now to get like a good graphics card. You know, it's not a matter of affording it. It's a matter of just, you know, where can you find one where they're in stock. It's either you need to know a guy or a person. You have to have your connection. You have to get lucky, or you have to stay up all night and stand in line somewhere. It's absurd. It's beyond frustrating. Giga saw blades everywhere. I'm gonna pause that so I can get caught up on chat real quick, by the way, because I fell way behind. But yeah, 3080 exactly. Hideous Destructor. Now I've never heard about that one before. BTSX. Now, and I'm curious, out of the 3 of those that I've mentioned, Sunlust, BTSX, and Hideous Destructor, which one's your favorite Physics Cat? And would you recommend any of them for a small little hobbit man like myself? Because you know I enjoy Doom. I'm a filthy casual, whereas you are a licensed Doom professional. By the way, for anybody curious, when you become a licensed Doom professional, they give you a license. They give you a license. They give you a little badge you can wear on your shirt. They give you a gun. You can just kill people. Okay, you can't do that, but yeah, they give you everything else. And Physics Cat is one such licensed individual, licensee. It's nicknamed Hiddly Diddly. Well, that's a good name. And Physics Cat is a good streamer, by the way. You should follow him if you like Doom 2. If you like just good game choices, he does Doom 2. He does Battle Brothers. He does some Factorial from time to time. He's a chilled guy. He's got like cool music that he plays on his stream. He's got a very chill music taste, and he's always very interactive with his chat. Just a chill dude, really nice guy, and I'm grateful to have become internet friends with this man. He's a good lad, and I consider myself very lucky. The Bitcoin miners, that's a big part of it too, yeah. I mean, there's a number of factors, I guess. You know, we're all stuck in quarantine, we're all stuck indoors, so, you know, we're looking for video games and hobbies like that. But that's a big one, Zamasto. Bitcoin miners are a huge part of it. Not to mention the fact that they're, you know, it's an enormous drain on our resources and the environment for that matter. So it's scary. It's really scary. High-end cards going for 10,000. Yeah, it's freaking wild shit, dude. No freaking kidding. Yeah, and it's expensive. It's very expensive. Sunlust was wild. It was, well, you say it was fun. I think when you look back on it, it might be fun. I remember watching you during parts of it, and it seemed excruciating, but hopefully it was still enjoyable excruciating. But I got the recent HD run. That's exciting. That's awesome, man. Yeah. If you enjoy Doom 2, at least Doom 2, make sure you follow Physics Cat, because like I said, this man is a Doom 2 badass, and his custom WAD collection is truly impressive. I'm admiring Physics Cat's WAD, is what I'm trying to say. I showed you my WAD. Please respond. If they sell just one, then yeah, that's exactly Lunar Waffles. Yeah, it's like, it's usually a worthwhile investment for them. And there are people who, you know, who are I don't want to say they're desperate, but like they see the option, they see the opportunity. It's like, I'll go for it. It's all I have. Especially if like, you know, if my graphics card were to crap out, which it could. It's old. It's like, let's see, how old is my graphics card? I got it refurbished in all fairness, so I guess it's like 5 or 6 years old. refurbished, but still, I mean, it could die tomorrow, man. It wouldn't shock me, and I don't have any warranty on it, so if that were to happen, I mean, I would want a somewhat decent upgrade. I probably wouldn't want like the 3080, but I would want like a decent upgrade, and it would be tough. It'd be really freaking hard. It's been going on for a while though. I mean, it definitely happens for a lot of hardware. I mean, you mentioned the Wii, that was a big one. Yeah, when the first like year or two when that was out, that was huge. I don't know how long it's been of a problem for graphics cards necessarily, but it feels like it's been a couple years at least. To some degree. It's been especially bad this year though. This year in the last calendar year, 365 days. Hunt them for sports. You have to bludgeon them to death with your old graphics cards as a melee weapon. Got him coming quick. Yeah, get them while they're hot. I think I got mine used secondhand from a friend, and I think him telling me, I remember when he told me he got his. Yeah, it was a similar situation, Victoria. He just got lucky. Realism? I've heard realism can be fun, yeah. Yeah, I've heard realism's good. Because I am very much a filthy casual, for sure. So one's a gameplay mod, yeah. Not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah, I know that, like, the gameplay, like, what's the word? There's, like, a word, like full conversion, I guess, or partial conversion. I know those are not everyone's cup of tea necessarily, but I think they can be cool. Kind of like a Ghosts and Goblins Doom. Now that sounds awesome. Holy shit. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Really? Yeah. Yeah, Sunless looks spicy for sure. Hideous Destructor, I gotta look that up, man. I need more Doom in my life. I was actually looking up Doom RL. I follow a number of game developers on on Twitter. Well, yes, on Twitch too, but on Twitter. And I follow the Dusk guys, the New Blood guys, and they were talking about Doom mods. One of them played through Doom RPG not too long ago, like a day or two ago, and he was talking about Doom RL, and I looked it up. It's like a roguelike version of Doom. And there's Jupiter something, or Project Jupiter. There's a game on Steam that's like a spiritual successor to Doom RL, Doom roguelike, which looks truly incredible. So I'm like reading through those tweets and like going through like researching these games. It's like, man, I'm like kind of getting activated with Doom mode right now just because there's a lot of cool shit. Realism 2. Oh, I didn't realize Realism 2 was being worked on. That's exciting. 2070s. Yeah, exactly. Still expensive. Still getting scalped. Still hard to find. Exactly. Yeah. Doom RL Arsenal. Interesting. There's a Monster Pack 2. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a traditional roguelike. I mean, if there's anybody who's played... Oh, by the way, we got Saw Blades, by the way. If there's anybody who's played Doom RL, I mean, I'm sure you'd be able to chime in more. Because I've never played. I've only seen some cursory glances of it. But it looks incredible. And it seems like it's a turn-based roguelike. Like a traditional turn-based roguelike that is based on Doom. And it looks fascinating. Yee! Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of the Saw Blades, man. These things are scary. I mean, it's damaging, but it's fucking terrifying. Look at this shit, man. Shit is bananas. Oh, get out of there. Oh. The momentum just keeps going, man. Doesn't give a shit. Gives 0.0 fucks. Ooh. See, I could be like no balls and just like hide the whole time, just hide for 16 seconds, but it's like, nah, man, I gotta fight shit. Now, if I would have killed him with my saw blades, his own saw blade would have probably gotten him pretty good. So I can neutralize this so I can get the monies. I want the monies. The money, honey. Alright, that's it for saw blades, by the way. We survived. The saw blades killed us last time, but we survived. I lived, bitch. So much cool stuff. Yeah, that's one great thing about the Doom modding scene is that, God, there's something for everybody. If you like RPGs, if you like traditional roguelikes, obviously first-person shooters, but different flavors of first-person shooters. There's the goofy, cartoony shit that I like with Golden Souls. Obviously, it sounds like Hideous Destructor sounds awesome and weird and silly. Maybe not silly, but definitely wild and creative. There's like the hardcore, try-hard stuff that is for the pros, like Sunlust. I mean, man, there's just so much out there. It didn't explode? Really? Oh, it's got legs. Okay, that's why. I was like, why did it explode? Whoa, we got a little bouncy friend. Oh, really? Oh, you're gonna spread that bullshit? Really? That's what's on the streets right now? That kind of bullshit? I just want him to explode because he's gonna rain down. Oh, God. I'm in a bad place. Oh, I'm in a bad place. Oh, okay. I'm getting bodied. Holy shit. 21 health, by the way. And not a ton of monies. Not a ton of monies, but a decent amount of honeys. Yeah, I didn't get any of those. That's unfortunate. Everything's on fire. That was like quite the fire starter scenario that we just had. Super meat Noita. All these platforming things we're having to endeavor upon. Whenever I think of Super Meat Boy, I think of... Lately, I've been watching a lot of Binding of Isaac streams from a few people that stream it. I know Girlvana was doing some Binding of Isaac earlier. And that's another game I want to get into as well on stream at some point. I've streamed it before, but it's been many moons. Many years, even. Fire ducks! Oh, God. Oh, right, they bounce. We have bouncy fire ducks. Oh, dear, sweet, merciful Batman. Why did I do this to myself? Could you please despawn, please? Okay, we get it. You're a happy duck friend. We get it. Thank you. But yeah, watching those streams was so much fun, and yeah, it's like, man, I gotta get back into this game too. I have it on the Switch, and I don't think the latest expansion is on the Switch yet, but I think it will be, hopefully fairly soon. Oh, we got one of these big boys. Oh boy, I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts, because these guys are scary, and I'm on fire. I think they might be immune to fire. Oh, he's got ducks too! He's got ducks, I've got ducks, we all got ducks. Look at this little bit of damage I'm doing to him. Could I chain lightning him? He's in the water. Oh, I got exploded! I got exploded! It does have some silly stuff. Yeah, it sounds somewhat silly. Maybe not Golden Soul silly, but somewhat silly. It's kind of like its own game. Yeah, it's almost its own genre in a way. Worms Armageddon. It kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah. Zabasto, your note about Doom kind of considered its own genre. I have one of my buddies. His name is Weston Void, who was in the chat earlier. He's one of my college buddies. We went to college with Weston, who's, well, actually, I say this about Void as well. Void, by the way, I'm about to gas your ass up, so I hope you're ready for get a full tank. But Void is one of the smartest people I've ever known, and so too is Weston. I mean, these people tend to attract each other. Somehow I became friends. They let some random asshole named Alex me become friends with them, because I say this as like I'm not like joking about this. They're incredibly brilliant dudes, and Weston is a very unique individual. Like, he has very unique perspectives on a lot of things. He's an artist. He's a developer, software developer. He does game development. He's like, he's one of those dudes where, like, he's kind of good at everything, and you would hate him for it. Like, you would be jealous of it, but he's like a really nice guy too. So it's like, and he's like really funny. He's like one of those dudes where it's like, dude, god damn it, why are you talented and charming and nice? Like, this is you're cheating. You're supposed to be an asshole. Let me hate you, goddamn. Anyway. So Weston's a good guy. He's a really good dude, and it's always a joy whenever I get to hang out with him. And he has since he's done a lot of game development stuff, nothing like with big studios, but like lots of hobbyist stuff, and is pretty active in the like St. Louis indie game dev scene. And I remember talking to him about Doom at one point. He pointed out that Doom is, oh, and Woo, thank you for that raid, my friend. Holy shit. Here, let me finish this story real quick before I forget my train of thought here. But he was talking about how Doom, in some ways, can almost be considered a puzzle game. Because with Doom, at least in the higher difficulties, it's almost like, it's less about I have to shoot bad guys and I win the game and I'm a badass. It's more about how do I get from point A to point B? Do I go for the health? Do I go for the bad guys? I only have so much ammo. It's like a constant puzzle of weighing risks and challenges and benefits and rewards. And if you know the level layouts and if it's a high level difficulty, it's like the game almost morphs into something else entirely. So it's like the puzzle elements of Doom kind of like become in many ways more important than the stuff that people think of. Sometimes people think Doom, they think kill lots of bad guys, explosions, and blah blah blah, but in a lot of ways, Doom is much more intellectual than a lot of people might give it credit for. And ever since I remember him talking to me about that and kind of like having that conversation, it's kind of given me a new appreciation for the nuances that Doom has that I think some people don't always consider. Also, we have whiskey. Is it whiskey or oil? Whiskey trail. Hell yeah. Oh, that's fire. That's not a hell yeah. Being on fire is not a hell yeah. Thank you, Woo, by the way. Holy shit. Thank you for that raid. Holy shit. Thank you for that. Very much for that, my friend. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Arcarus, by the way. Noita, yeah, you have to kind of embrace the bullshit. Embrace the death because it's going to happen. I enjoy it wholeheartedly because deaths will happen in this game. Just gotta embrace it, embrace the bullshit, and take it in stride. Losing is fun, absolutely. Losing is fun. Embrace the bullshit. These are mantras we say to ourselves and to each other. I let it get to my head, of course. How you doing, by the way? Woo, doing some Before Your Eyes. Now, I'll confess, I've never heard of that one before. However, I can tell you that Woo is an excellent human being. You should definitely give him a follow. He plays a number of games on his stream. He's definitely a fellow variety streamer, but has lots of very excellent video game tastes. He's just a charming individual. I think you'll like him. I think you'll enjoy the Woo stream experience. Thank you very much for that raid, by the way, my friend. How is Before Your Eyes? Because I'm curious. If there was like an elevator pitch that you could hit me with, because I'm kind of curious. Monster infighting is really good. Yeah, it can be very helpful. In weaponizing that in Doom is in like the higher difficulties kind of becomes required sometimes. It's pretty freaking cool. Risk firing rockets directly into your own face. Accurate. Also accurate. Yep. That's awesome, man. So it's a super intense game, really. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Bullshit, aka chaos. I mean, you know, it's chaos when it's going well. It's bullshit when it's not going well. Yo, these raids. Oh my god, Cameron, what's going on, my man? Holy shit. You are the third person to raid me in, I want to say, half an hour. Holy shit. Thank you very much, Mr. Cam. Coming in hot. Thank you very much, my friend. That's very generous of you. Prepare to... Oh, really? It's deep, but also, you said... What did you say? You said it was intense? Is it like intense as in difficult or intense as in like emotionally taxing? Because I'm curious. I like a good emotional sad game, but also I have to know what I'm getting myself into. Right? I have to be prepared in some way. Holy shit. Rip your soul in half. Really? Interesting. Tracks your eyes? Really? Wow, that sounds intense. How would you play it then? Would it like sync with your webcam then? A big grown man reduced to... Oh, man. I mean, you know, I've talked about on stream before how listening to the Wind Waker music, Wind Waker soundtrack makes me misty-eyed, so... As much as I want to lie to you, dear viewer, you might think to yourself, wow, Alex, you're such a big, manly muscle man. Well, hey, I have news. This will shock you, but I'm actually a small, emotional, little bearded, little slobbering idiot, so hey, surprise, surprise! Holy shit. Thank you, Anonymous Glitter, for joining in. The Bachelor, holy shit. With Rooseray, we had so many cool people who joined in as well. Holy God, we got Ashgard. Holy shit, there's Woo himself, man. Look at all these nice freaking cuties in the chat right now. Holy shit. All these handsome and beautiful people. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Alex, you can't see me. You don't know how handsome and or beautiful I am. Yeah, you say that. Oh, I have eyes in more places you might think, dear viewer. And to that, I see you're a bunch of goddamn cuties. Thank you very much, my friends, for being here. So many raids, it's popping off. Oh my god. Yeah, just very emotionally taxing. I'm curious though. Again, I enjoy those kinds of games, even though they sometimes reduce me to a puddle of emotions. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Ashgard. And thank you to all who joined in. We're playing some Noita. This game is great. Has a lot of chat interaction. Of course, I have it paused right now, but lots of chat interaction where people can vote on the various effects that can happen in-game. Sometimes they will help, sometimes they will hinder. Thank you for that follow as well, Random Bystander. Well, you're a valued bystander. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, my friends. Syncs to the webcam, yeah. I'm really curious. This sounds freaking interesting. By the way, Mr. Cam was doing some Darkest Dungeon. Now, Cam, I know you were in the chat with GV, or when GV was streaming Darkest Dungeon. In fact, I think you were named after one of the lads at one point. Are you doing the thing where you're naming people, or you're naming the denizens of Darkest Dungeon after people in your chat, or people that you know? Because that seems like such a fun way to enjoy the game, but you know, when people die, not if, but when people die, it can get, you know, it can get spicy. Oh man, thank you for that, by the way, Cam. That's very generous of you. If you enjoy Darkest Dungeon, by the way, I'll confess, I've actually yet to catch the Cam live experience. But Cam is such a nice guy. I've been in Cam stream, or I've been in streams with Cam on multiple occasions, and it's always a good time. Actually, Cam, I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't know that you streamed. So the fact that I know that now means that I'm going to capitalize on this information accordingly. But thank you for this. That's very generous of you. But yeah, watching GV play Darkest Dungeon was so fun, and that's a stream game that I definitely wanted to get into at some point. And I love how he did it. Where yeah, he would like name the people after chat members, and obviously deaths would happen. It was always stressful and catastrophic, but it still made it so much fun. heck the insecure folk. And you know what, Escort? No memes. I'm down for that too. I'm down for like fucking up gender norms. Like, nah, man, fuck that shit. Gender norms are oftentimes just a way to like keep people down and keep people from expressing themselves. I'm all about that new shit, man. I'm all about like, nah, man, let people express themselves. It's all good. You know, all jokes about it, you know, it's, I joke about it too. It's like, you know, I'm a big little slobbery, you know, bab who doesn't, I'm a 32-year-old man-child, but no, all jokes aside, no, I'm 100% down with that. It's like very much embracing people expressing their emotions in any way they feel appropriate, if they want to, or if they don't, obviously. But yeah, shaming people for like feeling things, it's like, nah, man. Ain't about that kind of type of stuff. Gotta embrace the stuff. Let people be themselves. It's beautiful stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, yeah. Kept us all alive. That's impressive. Yeah, I can. That's excellent, yeah. Sorry if I smacked the microphone there. I got a little bit excited. Trained to be an EMT. Oh, very good. Very good. That's awesome. Play it, but I have been warned. I have been officially warned. Yeah. No, the game, I'm interested. I'm absolutely interested. I'm a little afraid, but I am interested. Because again, yeah, like games like that I find can be very, very, what's the word? Enlightening. Like, you know, you can learn a lot about yourself when it comes to games like that. I'm trying to think, what was the last game that was like super emotionally charged that I played? I don't know if I've ever streamed a game like that before, but I've played a few of them. But I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there were any that were super recent. But I guess it has been a while, admittedly. Grace and I did start Life is Strange, which I heard has some very cool and upsetting story things, like lots of feelsy moments in the game. We only got a few hours in, and admittedly, it's actually been a couple months since we last touched it. So I want to get back into that at some point. That's a game that I would probably prefer to play off stream, just because I know that there's a lot of story. And it's not that it's to say that I wouldn't enjoy streaming something that's story heavy, but for something that special, I might prefer to just do that on my own, just because I know it's a special one. Let's do this. I do have air burst. I can maybe do this. Oh, except I don't want to break it. Oh, okay, I didn't quite. Yeah, that's the thing. It breaks the chain too. So I can smack this up there. Oh, there we go. That counts. Lots of gold. There we go. That's like a little puzzle. If you can get the charge on that pedestal, it'll give you a little reward. Honestly, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it, Glitter? Absolutely. It's a wonderful thing, yeah. So check that shit. Let's go down the list here. So Woo is not only a handsome gentleman, but he's also a streamer man who streams cool games, and he's super nice, and he raids Super Robot, and emotionally honest. Dude, what more do you need, man? Woo is such a cool dude. Thank you very much, Woo, again, for that very nice raid. Thank you to Cam for that raid. We had Physics Cat earlier. Like, holy shit. The generosity today has been off the charts. You guys are way too kind to me. I know I use this joke a lot, and it's a joke that's one of my greatest hits. So I'm gonna extract this real quick and play it for you real quick. I'm gonna ask you guys, could you guys just kind of be mean to me for a little bit? All this niceness, I don't want it to let it get to my head. I don't want to get a big ego. Could you like call me like a butt or something like that for a little bit? Just tell me that I'm a jabroni or something, and to take me down a peg. That way I don't expect all this niceness. Cause you know, if you feed my ego too much, then I'll turn into like, you know, one of those assholes. So yeah, I'm just gonna ask you guys, just treat me like, you know, just be a slight meanie to me for a little bit. And yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Thank you. But no, all memes aside, thank you again, guys, for joining in. Because yeah, a lot of generosity tonight, lots of new follows, lots of raids. Holy shit! Reminding me why there's some awesome internet peeps, and I'm very lucky to have several streamer friends who are beyond generous with their raids and sharing their communities and trusting me with raiding me. You know, trusting me with their communities that I won't, you know, say something dumb like hot dogs are not a sandwich, you know, something controversial. Wink. You know, Kappa. All memes aside, obviously, you know, I'm just joking around, but like, you know, I appreciate that people trust me with their communities, know that they consider me worthwhile and trustworthy. Because, you know, when you raid somebody, it's like you're kind of putting your trust to, like, you know, oh, this person is entertaining, they're like a chill person. Oh, fireball thrower. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear sweet merciful Batman, please no. Okay, we're good. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that you trust me, that you consider me worthwhile. It's very sweet of you. And I consider myself very fortunate. I'm a very lucky Hobbit man. Hobbit lad. Yeah, I'm trying to knock this shit around. Giga saw blades everywhere. Yeah, the saw blades can be disastrous, but they can also be a lot of fun. It's disaster fun. Whoa, whoa. There we go, Sebastian. Yeah, it's facts though, honestly. Yeah, I sometimes get way too caught up in getting caught. I get too caught up in chat times that I forget what I'm doing. Ooh, did you see that physics kill? Hell yeah. Can I get another one? Yeah, I can't really kick this high enough. Ouch. Get this guy real quick, yeah. Yeah, especially for a game like this that, oh jeez, I'm on fire, for where it gets very active sometimes, so sometimes I need to take the time to pause to make sure I get caught up on things a little bit better. I bet I can get the physics skill for this guy. I'm trying. There we go. It teleported his gold up here. More like mediocre. Got him. When people ask, like, why are you a super hobbit? Like, how's that different? It's because, well, it's because I'm 5'3", which to a human person is kind of short, but to a hobbit, that's a giant. Actually, the real reason is because hobbit was my high school nickname, so I just turned it into all of my screen name, internet screen name thingamajigs. Get the eyebrows. There we go. There we go. Recursive cliff racers. Oh, don't tempt me, Tarnil. You know I love me some Morrowind memes. Even if it's cliff racers, I'll still enjoy Morrowind memes. Maybe there could be like a Noita Morrowind mod pack that would add like cliff racer enemies and like I don't know, what are some Morrowind spells, like mark and recall as like a spell effect or something. Wouldn't that be dope? I want to live in a world where that exists. They usually kill the streamer. They usually do. I would say at least half the time they end in streamer death, but it's such a fun streamer death, right? So I don't mind it. I mean, I prefer to not die, but it's usually entertaining. And I've mentioned before that if the chat votes on something that kills me, I will never be mad about that ever, because I consider myself here. It's probably presumptuous to say I'm an entertainer, but I intend to entertain. So whenever something like that happens, it's like, make it interesting, right? Like, make it fun, make it silly. You know, don't make it boring, just make it silly, whatever it is, because that to me is much more important. So it's like having a good game that goes well versus having a game that ends disastrously but hilariously. Oh yeah, give me the hilarious shit all day, every day. If we get like some good clips out of it, if we get some like silly, memeable moments, all day, every day, fam. With the goofy, silly shit. Ignore chat. Yeah, I sometimes fall behind because I like won't read for a couple minutes, and then I'll look to the side and I'll be like, oh shit, there's words. Improve wands, by the way. Hell yes. 15 health, by the way. So I should probably get to the portal pretty soon. You would rehearse evil laughs. I can appreciate the dedication, Zabas. That's impressive. If they just didn't tell you, there was just a surprise. See, that's the thing. When it comes to mods like that, I usually, oh god, okay, we're good. I usually try to like if there's a mod that I want and I know I want it, I'll try to not read the description. In most cases, that way whatever is in the mod will be a surprise. Like if it's a thing that says it adds new mods, or I'm sorry, adds new spells, I won't read to see what the spells are. That way I'll have no idea and I'll have to discover it on my own. And my reactions to them are, you know, more organic in that sense. With some degree of you know, flexibility there, because yeah, sometimes you can't not read the description. If it's like a single effect, obviously that's pretty hard to avoid. But yeah, for a lot of them I try to limit myself to only read what was necessary. So yeah, the cliff racer thing, that'd be a really good example of something to discover live with everyone else. You know, like we're all discovering it together. Maybe overkill, but I got the job done. Lightning warp. I'm good. I'm good, fam, thanks. Yeah, improved wands is good. Thank you for the improved wands. That's very helpful. I feel improved. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Look at all the fucking nodes of fucking gunpowder flower. This is, I've never seen this great of a concentration of gunpowder flower before. So you know what we must do. Hold on, I need to make an escape route first, because this is gonna go poorly. It'll go worse if I don't have an escape route planned. Because you know what's about to happen. Here we go. Hold my beer. Oh. Okay, actually it wasn't quite as crazy as I was thinking it would be. I thought they would like, I thought the gunpowder would explode everywhere. Because gunpowder is weird, like when you kill it, it like pops for a bit. You can see it was still kind of popping for a bit. Look how fast this is. Jesus. It's a calm down, wand. Holy shit, where's the fire? Alright, bubble spark with trigger is pretty good. Probably get rid of this one, probably, because that's the most comparable. Ooh, I don't know, those stats are pretty good, though. Tricky choices. And I really want triplicate bolt and handheld saw. Those are both incredible. Handheld saw is so useful. Look at that guy. Yeah, tough choice. We'll get rid of that one. A 9 HP though, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah, we gotta get to the portal. In fact, here it is right here. One more skeleton friend. One more skeleton friend for some extra monies. How fast this thing is. Holy shit. Are there any things to kill over here? It's another portal. Just another portal. Skeleton friends, hello. Let's get that monies real quick. Maybe the toxic sludge. Yeah, there was some kind of weird mutation going on there. Yeah, maybe there's some kind of liquid like toxic sludge or something that can cause more growth hormones to happen or something. Pretty wild stuff. Let's see, what's this? Ignatius Charm. Or Chakram, rather. I think that one can catch us on fire, but I think it's mostly safe. Double spell and teleport. Both very helpful. Syringe filled with explosium. Just make bad guys explode. Only 10 casts of it, though. Ooh. Oh, freeze field. I don't actually love freeze field. I think we'll do... And there's always reroll. Are there any of these that I want? Or that I need, rather? This one is not half bad stat-wise, at least. This one's pretty good, too, for that matter. Stats-wise. And again, has some stuff that I would like. We do have some trigger abilities. Let's think about this. So the best, the wand I'm most likely to turn into like a general purpose wand. This one's pretty good. This one's like really good. This one is way better in a few ways and is way worse in a few other ways. Tough choice. Either of those, yeah. So is either of these worth? Because I kind of want to reroll. Straight, yeah, I would agree. It's the best one. I'm gonna reroll. And I'm glad that I did. More hatred's fun. Projectile duplication. You're more vulnerable to projectile damage. Don't love that one. A new helpful homunculus friend. Let's go for more hatred towards enemies fight each other more often. It gives us a bit of money. We can afford any one wand. Maybe two if we wanted the weird ones. I kind of want to get this one though. I would say of all of these, this is the best. And I think we'll... Oh, this one's really fast. And the recharge... Well, the mana's good. Recharge rate's kind of sad though. I'm a little bit sad, but yeah, I'll get rid of that one. Yeah, it's good to have a teleport wand. So, what can we do here? We have three pretty, like, versatile, pretty doable wands. I would say this one is the best. Well, this one's better than this one. Like, across the board. It's less obvious when it gets down to this, but I think we'll default to this guy for now. So we could do something like this. Explosion and... Does that do damage? It doesn't. Magma orb? Actually, maybe double spell is really necessary right here. I got rid of that digging bolt earlier, and maybe I shouldn't have. And we could do shotgun. Do that. It's just shotgun with the trigger is not always the bestest. It's not the worstest. It's not the bestest. And as you can tell, that's going to be very fiery. So I have to be very careful about that one. So we've got that. I don't even know if we need dynamite because this digs so well. Oh, it does saw through enemies. Oh, interesting. is I like the idea of this on hit, but I don't know if it's gonna work the way that I want it to. Oof. I'm surprised it like pops still. In fact, are you telling me that this is not firing the way that I want it to? Oh, it's, yeah, the projectile still bounces. Okay. So that initial pop does not nullify the projectile. 21. That's 21. So if I take this off, then so strong. Okay, so yeah, that's not doing damage. We'll just put a shotgun on there, I guess. This will be a digging wand. We'll put that here, actually. Teleport goes there, I suppose. We'll put teleport here, actually. Keep the extra one. Magma orb. I don't hate magma orb. I just don't love it. Oh, actually, magma orb isn't what I was thinking that it was. Maybe. Oh, actually, what I might do is this then. I thought it was the one that spewed actual lava. Oof. It's gonna get a little bit dangerous. Because there's gonna be lots of bouncy, fiery friends, but that's kind of cool though. A little bit dangerous, but I think it'll be worth it. I like to live dangerously. This does not dig through brickwork. No, unfortunately. So we can't do the strat. We dig through the middle to bypass the what you call it, the trigger that causes the end to happen. Yeah, we can't dig through here. If we do, it's very inefficient. But I don't think it digs at all, sadly. Yeah, brickwork's pretty special. I guess acid or like digging bolt. Actually, would digging bolt do it? I think it would. But yeah, I agreed though. It's a little bit tricky, obviously. I'm going to take shotgun off for now. Well, I mean, that's pretty cool too, actually. Yeah, that is pretty fun. Is that my fastest wand? Yes. Categorically the fastest wand. Just barfing shotgun bullets. Just diarrhea shotgun. That's a sentence that I kind of regret saying out loud, but there it is. I said it and I can't unsay it. Oh! Legos. Like that spawned like the minute I set foot. I don't think we can dig through the Legos, so we just gotta deal with them, man. They're there. They're there and we just have to embrace them. Embrace the Legos. Oh, there's the meat mans. Yep, there's the meat lads. Wall of flesh. From Terraria. It's a lot of eyeballs on these guys. Oh, another raid. Oh my god. Ninja Cowboy, thank you for that raid, my friend. Holy shit. Thank you very much. Ninja Cowboy, we raided him, I want to say on Tuesday of last week, maybe Thursday. Thank you very much for that raid. Were you doing more Noita tonight, my friend? You were! Excellent. Thank you, as always, to Elgaso for the shoutouts. I appreciate your assistance, my friend. But major shoutouts to Ninja Cowboy. It's very generous of you, my friend. Thank you again for the very nice raid. Ninja Cowboy, unlike me, well, like me, Ninja Cowboy streams a lot of Noita, but unlike me, Ninja Cowboy is a veritable badass with this game. His knowledge of this game is impeccable. And in fact, I remember Ninja Cowboy, I think you were chasing a world record of a week or two ago. You were trying to get the most consecutive dubskis, the most consecutive wins in this game. For a world record, I would confess I have not followed up to ask if you achieved the world record, but regardless, you were like 16 attempts in or something like that. Even if you didn't make it, the fact that you were that far in means that you're a licensed Noita badass, which is incredible. Thank you very much again for that very, very kind raid. The algorithm smiles. Yeah, maybe it's the algorithm, maybe it's just people's very kind generosity. I'm very fortunate that I know a lot of very nice streamer friends who are far too kind to me. I mean, seriously, you guys are far too kind. But I appreciate all of it. I appreciate all the raids, and all the support. It's been very generous. Have all the basics that we need. Interesting, Ninja Cowboy. Is there a particular run that you're in right now that you're in the middle of? Because when I raided you the other day, you were doing a sun challenge run right there. Streak of 20. Wow. 20 runs. Can we just take a second to appreciate the fact that I've beaten this game once in, hold up, I can give you the exact number. Hold up. Give me 1 sec. Playing this game for Noita. Hold up, give me 1 sec. playing this game for 157.9 hours. I've gotten 1 dubski. I've only won this game once, beaten this game once. And of course, there's just the standard ending. You know, you get to the bottom and you place the spoiler on the spoiler. I'm not gonna say it, but you do the thing. And I've only managed that once. I've gotten pretty close a couple times, but I've only done it once. And Ninja Cowboy's out here doing it 20 times uninterrupted. Holy shit. That's incredible. Granted, admittedly, I mean, yes, I'm playing with mods that categorically make the game a lot harder. Still, though, the vanilla game is not easy. That's pretty nuts. Oh, that's so exciting, Ninja. Holy shit. Oh, that's so exciting. Got baby Ninja coming up. That's so fun. That's so fun. Congratulations to you and your family. That's so exciting for all of you. I'm sure it's, of course, you know, stressful. I'm sure there's a lot to prep for. I don't mean to like be getting into your business because, you know, obviously it's none of my business, but if it's okay with you, if it's okay with you, how do I say this? If it's okay with you for me asking, if this is kiddo number 1 or if this is not your first rodeo. I mean, I know regardless that yes, it's stressful, but still, it's so exciting for you, my friend. For you and the fam. The Ninja fam. Got some doctor's appointments. That's totally fine, Zavasto. I totally get it, my friend. Thank you once again for joining in. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Again, we've had so many raids. So much beyond generous kindness tonight. Just the generosity has been off the charts. So much just general niceness from people. It's been very much appreciated. Thank you to all who joined in. If you've been here for 5 hours or 5 minutes, well, I've only been streaming for 4 hours, but or 3.5 rather. But regardless, if you've been here for just a little bit, or if you've been here the whole time, I appreciate you spending your time with me, because your time is very valuable, and I appreciate you spending just even a little bit of it with me. And again, so many raids, holy shit. Ouch. So this fire trail's not doing me any favors, but we're doing okay with it. Do you like how I made this cool mana explosion wand, and all I'm doing is using mega shotgun, like a doofus? No perk walkthrough? Wow, that's nuts. No perks, wow. I mean, if nothing else, it does force you to be a little bit more creative with your spell choices, and yeah, it makes sense with having to be more deliberate with why you choose certain spells for certain builds, that kind of thing. Wow, that's tough though, holy shit. And Ninja Cowboy, if you would like to, you're more than welcome to, by the way. Again, I don't mean to like put you on the spot, but if you wanted to, you're more than welcome to post your YouTube channel in the chat. And I'll go ahead and say this for all who are listening in case anybody's curious, but I very much encourage promotion. Obviously, like, you know, I encourage it to a degree. Obviously, like, you know, I ask the people, try to not actively draw people away while I'm streaming. You know, don't be like, you know, don't watch Alex, he's a nerd, watch this guy instead. But ooh, acid potion. No, I don't want that. Do not want that. But yeah, if you've got like a stream that you're doing that you're excited about, or a YouTube video you worked hard on, or an Instagram post that you're excited about, or a tweet that you think is dope, I don't know, just anything that you think is cool, you're welcome to share it. I encourage it. Again, you know, exercise, you know, some degree of consideration. Don't try to draw people away, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty much valid. And maybe don't, like, you know, be spammy with it necessarily, but we've never had any problems with it. So I trust people to know how to be respectful, and yeah, it's something I encourage and welcome, just because it's, you know, we all grow together, right? It's like if we all promote each other, we all help each other grow, then we all have a net benefit out of it. So it's something I definitely encourage. Well, Ninja Cowgirl, that's so exciting. It'll be kiddo number 1. That's so fun. Yeah, the no perk run, that's wild. Got the Dubski, that's dope. That's so freaking cool. It's in your channel? Excellent. So freaking excellent. Yeah, Ninja Cowboy, yeah, Ninja Cowboy's a good dude. He's a good dude, and again, I've watched him stream this game, and it's like, it's a whole new level when you watch someone who, like Ninja Cowboy, who really knows their shit. Also, if you can guess, I like the stats in the Swan, but this makes me scared. That right there, so it's like, I don't know, man, I'm scared. I think I might have to do without. If I had lightning immunity, I would grab it without a second's hesitation, but I have multiple seconds of hesitation right now, so I'm very scared. If anybody came from Ninja Cowboy stream and you were watching a person who knows this game like a boss, and then you're like, wow, he rated Super Hobbit. Super Hobbit must also be very good with this game. He must be really knowledgeable. Then it's like, oh man, I hate to disappoint you. But no, I mean, I like to think my knowledge is one thing, but skill is something else entirely. And again, I'm playing with a lot of mods. Like an unfortunate number of mods. Like, look at this stupid bullshit that I've got with this mod list. Like, it's just absurd. Most of these are just adding new perks and new spells, but I mean, there's a number of them that add new enemies, new biomes, some stuff that makes the game harder in a lot of ways. As if this game needed to be more challenging. That's very kind of you, my friend. I do appreciate that. And again, we've had many raids tonight. The generosity has been truly off the charts, and I'm grateful for every single bit of it. Ouch. Just flying those flies. We're doing all Noita this week, by the way. I've been streaming a lot of, Hyrule Warriors. We finished that up on Thursday of last week. We did some Shadowrun on Thursday. We did some Pac-Man 99. Oh boy. Over the weekend, which was a lot of fun. I want to get back to that as well. But this week is going to be all Noita. And I'll probably next week get to some other stuff. I want to start some new stuff. But yeah, Noita is a game that is clearly very special, and it's a game that I can see myself coming back to from time to time. Also, of course, he would grow legs. Of course he would. It's definitely one of those like Desert Island games that I can see myself always returning to from time to time. Just can't quit you, Noita. Even when it runs out of mana, this wand is still pretty dope. Can't use right, yeah, because if you clutch out a dubski, if you get a sick dub, you get that little asterisk at the end that says, well, they used mods, so, and I think that means you also don't get achievements. So yeah, for win streaks, for achievements, it's got to be vanilla official, and which is again perfectly fine, because even the vanilla experience for this game is still quite enjoyable. I remember what this one does. Does this explode on kick? I remember kicking one of these and it didn't go well for me. But launches saw blades. Very nice. What a random effect. The chicken rope? Oh, that's awesome. That sounds wonderful. Looking so fast. I'd like to find maybe another cool wand or two, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else we can grab. I was gonna say I saw one of these lads floating around, flying about. Had a cool chicken. That sounds awesome. So it's a white robe, and you said, yeah, gold beak. I know that you can get the cool crown and the amulet if you beat the game under certain circumstances. I don't know what the circumstances are. Oh my, we have some fancy things, by the way. Some fancy things that are courtesy of some of the mods we're playing with. One of the mods we have is it's called Noita is You. It adds some Baba is You inspired wand effects, spell effects. And I've yet to complete a sentence, but here's a gunpowder one. I'll go and grab it. We've had this one too, spawning peasants. I think I'll abstain from getting the other ones. But I'll get a single gunpowder one. So yeah, you can form Baba statements, like Baba sentences, or I guess statements or phrases, using the syntax of Baba is used. So, you know, bad guy, like enemy is gold, ground is gunpowder, you know, stuff like that. And I've actually never completed a statement before. I've gotten pretty close. I've gotten you, I've gotten and, I've gotten enemy, Mina, which is us, ourselves. I've gotten, wood, ground, a few different things like that, but I've never found is. Is the big one, so if we can get is, then we can do some weird shit. It's a chicken sound alert. Oh, very nice. Oh, I got a little, oh, that's so fun. That'll be fun for the kiddo. Hey, a new wand. Oh my god, this wand has some wild shit. This shit right here, for people who are active in this game's modding community, you'll recognize this mod. Ascendant Fireball, that sounds scary. Frost Chakram sounds cool. Incendiary Arrow. Septiplicate Bolt is awesome. There's some stupid wild shit on here that I definitely want to play with. So, what do I get rid of? Probably this one. Yeah, a little bit sad because that can be very helpful. Because digging through steel is really nice. Actually, I have another. Let's get rid of this one because I have another teleport. So it means I'm teleportless for a while. There's a monkey that throws little banana bubbles at me. There was gold inside there? Maybe there's another bad guy that I didn't see. There we go. You mean awesome chicken sound alert? Agreed. Agreed. It's pretty fun. It's pretty silly. I'll cast it when we get to the mountain, because if I try to cast it now, it'll cast one of a million things, so we might be here for a minute if I try to cast it now. And also, it's a little bit large and silly, as you might imagine, so I have to make sure I'm somewhat careful. I say as I recklessly fire my shotgun in the air, like a proper American. Okay, cool. It's very over the top. It is, and I love it for it. Oh yeah, yeah, very much so. Thank you very much again, Ninja Cowboy, for your incredibly generous raid. It's very sweet of you. And once again, for anybody who enjoys this game, if you want to watch someone who really knows their shit with this game, please do yourselves a favor and follow Ninja Cowboy. And while you're doing that, follow Physics Cat, who raided us earlier, as well as our friend Woo, and Cam, who raided us as well. I mean, man, we've had so many follows from a lot of very nice streamer friends. And like I said, I didn't even know that, confession time, I didn't know that Cam streamed. I, of course, knew that I would see him in the chat all the time on other streams, but I didn't realize he himself streamed, so it's like, it's always like fun when you learn that some Twitch friends you have are getting into streaming themselves, so it's like, oh man, so all kinds of new possibilities. It's a beautiful thing. So we got a lot of money. Almost 1,000. We're getting a little bit low on health, so I'll probably need to get to the end fairly soon. But I want to get more money. So this is one nice biome when it comes to acquiring a good amount of wealth. So there's lots of money in the walls. Seems like there's less of that in the later zones. So it's like you gotta get it while the getting's good. And the getting right now is quite good. Check this good. I think what we can do is if we smack the ground below him, he'll fly upwards. Or never mind, I'll just kill him instead. But thank you again to Ninja Cowboy. That's very sweet of everyone who rated us. Thank you once again to everyone, because this has been a very fun stream. Honestly, it's a fun stream regardless of the raids, but it's especially fun when we have all this very kind generosity going ham. Oh my god. These cocktail spewing lads are so scary. Obviously, I'm not going to get every gold vein that I see, but I'm trying to get the big ones as I see them. Or if I spot them from a distance. Test a wand as soon as you find it. That'd be kind of a fun one too. It's like no matter what it is, I cast the wand at least once just to see what it do. Hey, we got friendly ghosts. So if I cast this once, I'll cast it in midair. Okay, sniper. I got the sniper bolt. When it's a shuffle wand, you'll get one of any of these things, assuming it's one spell cast per click. So that makes it not super scary. Also, what am I doing digging with shotguns when I have this? Oh, it's really slow, that's why. Okay, well, I mean, it'll maybe get the job done. Also, he's stuck in the wall. Okay, that's why I was digging with shotguns, because digging with shotguns, for some reason, is more effective. It's weird, he just turned into another lad. Now he's dead. Like, telefragged himself into the wall. Is this the Mushroom Kingdom? It looks to be that way. We're at over 1,000 gold, by the way. The rich get richer. The rich get richer. Also, this is indeed the Mushroom Kingdom. It's scary, though. Fungal caves is scary. It can be awesome. It can be very lucrative. But it can be very scary. It's easy to get sucked in, especially with those teleport lads. You get it once, you get teleported to some scary place you've never seen before, and suddenly you can't escape because you can't find the exit. And then if you're like me, you get scared, you start crying a little bit, you pee your pants. It turns messy. Lots of monies, though. Whoa! What was that? I don't know what that was. Couple weeks. But yeah, I had some issues. Yeah, technical issues, that kind of thing. It's no fun, but of course that kind of stuff does get easier as you get used to it, but yeah. As we saw on GV stream earlier, technical issues can happen even to the most experienced of professionals, so it does happen from time to time. But yeah, being able to deal with it and being able to roll with the punches is something that just kind of happens with time. Oh god, what am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something. Ooh, that guy hit something. Run out of something. I think that's a glitch, actually. Like it's not actually an error, but it sounds problematic. I think it's something that's a residual effect from the Armory mod. We have a modified version of the Armory mod that basically gets rid of the crafting stuff. Oh, water has shifted to something else. What is water now? I don't know. I see there's a lot of acid down here. Oh, that's acid fumes. Never mind. Oof, yeah, I've got a lot of gold. I've got a lot of gold, and I should maybe consider leaving because I don't have a ton of health. I want to see if there's any cool wands because you can find some really dope wands down here. It's a mushroom lad. Ooh. Some cool little warpies he's got. This guy's got a lot of health. Jesus. That thing can't quite reach. Doesn't have the distance. Doesn't have the range. It's green. Magic man. He's a magic man, mama. Oh, fuck. Those things? No fucking way. I do not like these guys. These guys scare the shit out of my butt entirely. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever killed one successfully. Wait, did I? Oh, nope. Is he dead now? See? Look at this shit. Look at the damage he's taking. See how zero fucks, how few fucks he gives right now? These guys scare me so much. Holy shit. Some chaotic energy that I do not know how to get around. I think I might have killed one once before, maybe. I want to try it again. Oh, is he dead? I think he actually died. Holy shit. He dropped no money, though, which is upsetting. Those guys are fucking terrifying. Some big mushrooms. That's what she said. What's that? He dropped a skull. Oh god, what are you doing? Oh god, what is this? I don't know what that is. I'm scared. Oh, it turned into one of these things. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, that's where that comes from then. Oh, I'm confused. You have to like catch him on fire, might do a little bit of something. Not that much damage though. You get the fuck out of dodge. The guy's, I mean, he doesn't do a ton of damage, but he does enough where it's scary. Also, can we give a shout out to the ghost friends who are carrying my ass with a capital C, straight carrying my booty. They got him. Lunar Waffles, Woo, and Arcturus, killing it. I hope you guys have strong back muscles for all this hard carrying you're doing right now. Power of drugs. It's weird too because I didn't even. Oh, jeez, there's more of them. I didn't even imbibe any of the forbidden mushrooms. I just like was around the mushrooms and it said that something turned into something from water got transmuted. I wonder where these guys are coming from though. It's like they got spawned from those ghost lads, those little skull things. But I don't quite know what else would happen necessarily. I feel like if there's so many of them, I wonder if they're like guarding something. If there's something nearby that if you can get past them, it's really cool. There he is. He's dead. Wow. But they don't drop any gold. Maybe something is spawning them. And if something is spawning them, that means that, you know, these guys are scary, but if there's something spawning them, that means there's something even scary that looks below. Which would fuck me right up. Okay, here's the portal again. So this is a way out, if nothing else. I want to explore though, man. My desire to know. Desire to know more intensifies. I want to know. I want to explore and learn and be terrified. There's some ambrosia, by the way. Get juiced on ambrosia real quick. Some fire lads up here. Oh, it's not the fire lads, it's the bounty boys. These bounty boys are oftentimes a pain. Look at all this money though, dude. Money for days. Oh, these fucking lads, yeah. They're not... They're scary. But, oh, did we get health? Hey, we got health. Thank you for the health, guys. Holy shit. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. The doctor ordered me to get healthier, so yeah, accurate. Oof, I'm being enabled. You're enabling my exploration desires. My addiction to exploring in this game. Yeah, we do have water, yeah. Yeah, in fact, I should fill this up. I mean, I'm not seeing anything different. Maybe the transmutation message was, like, erroneous, kind of like the thing that said that I'd run out of something. Maybe it was just a bug. Maybe, like, the message was not actually anything, but it looked like it would be something. Because, yeah, that's the message that you see when you enjoy too much mushroom, too many mushrooms, and, like, it changes your reality. Oh, shit. Ooh, I'm surrounded by vomit, by the way. I see ghost friends start firing. It's like, oh, you done messed up now. Oh, there we go, baby. Beautiful. So much money. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even like drink anything, and I'm getting silly. Things are no longer what they seem, what they used to be at least. Wonder what like caused that to happen. Maybe like killing that guy. Also, I'm puking everywhere. Look at this fucking ocean of puke and blood over here. Whoa. Shoutouts to my bitrate. I know it's a blurry mess right now. Probably. Ooh, this is very trippy. This might be the trippiest I've ever seen it. Oh my god. This is like startlingly trippy. I wonder if there's like some kind of weird bug going on, or maybe this is a new thing that can happen where you can just like enter the mushroom kingdom and get so messed up. Yeah, maybe there's spores we breathed in, because we don't have the little meter that says, oh, you're like messed up for this long, or this many seconds. It's just like, nah, man, you're just fucked. You're just hacked up right now, man. So deal with the aftermath. There's a wand there. I can dig from below. There's Stingray, man. There we go. Sting Billy Ray Cyrus. Oh, that's not a wand at all. That's a... Oh, there is a wand, but there's also a potion. Also, Carbon Lich. So maybe that turned into water. Right, that might just be it. Yeah, something else turned into water, which is nice. I mean, it's maybe not super exciting, but it's... Oh boy, that's scary, but it is good to know. Acid Trail makes me scared. Dragon's Breath I like a lot. A lot. Excuse me, so... I'm actually tempted to get rid of this guy. I would be a little sad because I like Explosion of Brimstone. We already have another Bubble Spark in my inventory. Magma Orb, I could take or leave, probably. But I would like to do stuff with Dragon's Breath, because that's pretty cool. But this wand as a whole makes me very scared. Hero Dog. It's a pretty appropriate cocktail for this game, at least. No doubt about that. Do I like it? Do I like it enough? Because we already have like one shotgun effect. You know what? Nah, I think I'm good. Okay, well I guess I'll just break that. I am very stuck. There we go. Like I got up there in the first place. It's Invisibilium, so it's fine. Also, we're back to normal. So it was weird for like a good minute there, but now we're back to normal. So there it is. So can I free? Is this acid? It is not. It's... Oh, earthquake. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, this is scary. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, we're safe. Oh, buddy. Earthquake is so frightening. Oh, God, I'm stuck. Actually, no, I can dig out. There we go. Yeah, earthquake is terrifying. It is so frequently deadly when it comes to physics damage. One big old block is all it takes. Whew. We escaped. There's something up here, though, that I want to see, though. There's the... We can't breathe this. If there's a spark, it'll fuck it all up, though. Okay, let me grab that stone. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. He's a friend. I think that's health right there, so I want to grab that if possible. He keeps wanting to hug me, and I don't want to accidentally shoot him in the crossfires I'm trying to dig. Got the health. Some potion over there, but I think it's more Invisibilium. Invisibilium William. It's random little pixels that I'm getting stuck on. There we go. More health. Or not more health, but more monies. Here's some honey, which means there's more hornet lads nearby. There's these little bouncy friends. Well, they're not very friendly. They're very mean, actually. Look at that! Little slimy friend helped out. One tiny block is all it takes to get stuck. It's true, yeah. Yeah, getting physicsed on the little specks is all it takes sometimes. Not sure why that's just floating there. How deep does this go? Whenever I see those guys and their mouth is like covered in slime, it's like, oh, I guess they were like in the middle of eating or something. I don't know what the explanation is. Oh god, I'm getting slimed. Real bad. I need to heal, or not heal, but I need to wash myself. Rinse the shame. Oh god, the acid. Yo, this guy just sold that guy, by the way. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. 37 health. I need to be making my exit pretty soon. And get to that wand. Look at all this more slime. Slimy lure goodness. More bubble sparks, double spell. Ooh, buddy. Tempting, but nah, I'm good. And I'm surprised that he's not trying to fight Mushroom Friend. Maybe Mushroom Friend is harmless. Oh! Famous last words, apparently. I didn't even like, I didn't fire my wand. Interesting. I'm surprised that, yeah, our little buddy didn't try to fight him. Maybe Bubble Friend, or what is it? Mushroom Friend is harmless, followed by Explosion. You know, it's probably fine, because it is getting late. So I do need to take my leave of the stream, unfortunately, because this is a lot of fun. You know, I'd love to keep streaming this. But, yeah. That was a good run. I feel like to be perfectly honest, unless we were to find a really good wand effect in the Holy Mountain, or in the Mushroom Kingdom for that matter, I feel like that run probably was about to run its course, because the shotgun effect we had was good, but when you get into the ice realm, the snow area, and you only have like a cool shotgun, you're gonna start running up against a bit of a wall, slightly, and then that wall gets a lot more sturdy when you get to the Hisi base. So I feel like the shotgun was carrying us and it was doing a good job, but like I was worried that it might not be enough for the later parts of the game. So I was hoping we could find something in the Mushroom Kingdom. That's why I was spending so much time there. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm not sad that we died. Good to know that, yeah, those mushroom guys, even if the bad guys are not fighting them, they can be a threat. So good to know for future reference. And anyway, yeah, that is it for the night, my friends. We'll find ourselves a raid target. And let's see the death replay, by the way. I was like, hello, it's you, a friend. And then he was like, bah, bah, bah. Did you see how quickly he just denied me? How fast that was. I had like 30 health, I think. 30 something health. He like juggled my ass too. Maybe it was that our little buddy couldn't reach him. It's not that he was choosing not to find him, it's that he couldn't maybe see him necessarily.